Hello! 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 How are you? This is your Pontiff, the Pontiff on the Archie Luxury channel. How are you going today? Thomas Burdett, £4.50, and Friday Night Live with the Pontiff, blue shirt. God rest his soul. I hope you are tuned in, blue shirt. I know it goes everywhere. It's syndicated on all channels, and I hope you are doing well. And I hope you can see we fondly remember you, blue shirt. Guys, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say, guys? What's going on around the traps? Tell me what's happening, guys. Tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happening. It's all good, guys. We are here and we are sharing. We are sharing, caring, and sharing. That's what's happening, man. We're caring and sharing. It's Friday Night Live. Friday Fun Days. We've got Sunday Fun Days coming back. That's right, guys. We bought it. We've got them back. We got them back on this channel, Sunday Fun Days, and we'll stream as long as Fatso wants to stream. Hello, Green Loon. How are you?
Hello, Archie. I'm doing well. What's going on with you?
A couple of questions. Firstly, with the LG 34-inch monitor.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what setting do you have it on? Because I find it too bright. We were talking about this the other day. You were saying to me, you said it can be bright. I'm going into picture mode. I got it on reader. What mode do you have? Cinema?
Let me look at my options.
RTS, color weakness.
It's very convenient that we've got the exact same monitor. So let me just look at my monitor settings. I think I've got mine set to custom. You mean your color temperature?
Yeah, custom. Okay. Custom.
Yeah, I just kind of set it so that you can turn the brightness down manually in the custom.
Yeah.
Archie, did the cable work?
Custom. Sorry?
I said, did the cable fix the resolution issues?
The cable let me plug the damn thing in. The resolution issues are because of the video card. The video card doesn't quite support it. Hey guys, just very quickly, I don't want to stir things up. Is it true Pugsley has still got his sub? I heard rumors somewhere.
I have no idea.
I got no clue on that one.
Okay. Frozen Yukoner, $2. Friday afternoon with the Pontiff Flight Fund. Thank you, Frozen Yukoner.
Now,
Tim right, but so wrong. No balls, weak.
Why can't I see super chats? Oh wait, no, that's just up there. No, don't worry, I can.
No, that's okay. Did you like the intro? Did you like the intro? That's the special weekend.
I think this intro should be played every day. To be honest with you,
you prefer
it. It's very upbeat. It puts everyone in a good mood.
Okay, what I like about it is there's an E-Type Jaguar. That was filmed in 1970s Bangkok. There's that 70s bar scene, and I saw a HQ Kingswood. Sovron told me it was a Premiere, but it's Premiere and a Kingswood is the same basic car. Okay, the Premiere has got a radio and fucking 4 headlights instead of 2. Big fucking deal. Okay.
I like the girl with short hair and no top.
Oh yes. You know that it's actually a movie.
Is a smoke show.
Diego, you know that is actually a movie. That's from a movie.
I didn't know that. She's hot.
Yeah, it was the 70s. It was the first X-rated movie released in America called Emmanuel. It came out in 1975, distributed by, I think, Columbia Pictures. And you can, if you Google
Okay.
Emmanuel, you will find the movie. It's a 1970s soft porn classic.
I'll have to check it out.
Well, it's what it is. It's a soft porn. It's there's no soft porn in the clips that I've put together there, but it's actually a soft porn movie. We like a bit of soft porn. I like hard porn. Soft. Actually, to be honest with you, I prefer more of a storyline.
Yeah.
So, just to go back to this computer of yours, Archie, Sovereign and I were discussing the age of your current computer system, and we'd like to know.
Oh, by the way, guys, Camran intro is amazing. Camran, thank you so much. Thank you. Cameron he's the guy who sent me very expensive Glenmorangie Signet. Cameron you rock. You are a legend. That's his amazing stuff. You know, I really do like having you guys here on the stream.
Well, for me, I'm in the gym right now, so it's a nice little, it's better than music because I've heard the same songs all year. So it's a nice little getaway.
Oh, Sovereign's telling me here. Sovereign. Premiere is luxury. Kingswood was middle class. And the Belmont was working man. I thought the Belmont was better than the Kingswood. What's the Belmont? I don't understand. I thought the Belmont was actually better than the Kingswood. The Belmont, the Holden Kingswood is a full-size car that was manufactured in Australia by Holden. It's a subsidiary of General Motors. From the beginning of the HK series in 1968 through to the custom of the WB 1984. Prior to 1968, the full-size Holden range was the Holden Standard, Holden Special, and Holden Premier. Initially, the HK range of models included the basic Belmont. Fuck, Sovereign's right. The basic included the basic Belmont, replacing the Standard, the Kingswood replacing the Special, and the luxury-orientated Premier, all of which were manufactured in a choice of sedan and station wagons. The Belmont. Shit.
Cool.
I just had realized what a Belmont is.
Super chat.
The Kingswood. Shit. The Premier was luxury. Yes. Oh my God. I didn't know this.
Jesus
Holy.
Christ.
Holy. I learned Sovereign I didn't realize the Belmont was the working man. Stephen Monash, $2, only 13 when intro was made. Archie Luxury would not let me in. Thank you. Yes.
Hey, Archie, I don't know if Tim is still streaming, but he shared a little video.
Yes.
Pretty interesting. I think
I was
maybe
shocked.
you've got some explaining to do.
What was the video?
I think maybe we need to get Tim
Community is
on.
up. The community is up in arms
It's
about
an
this
uproar.
video.
What's that?
Yeah.
I was
Well,
shocked.
hopefully
personally.
we can get Tim. I'd like for Tim to be the one to bring it up and show you.
Yeah.
But I was shocked. Well, no, I wasn't shocked. I expected it.
What's that? Breaking news, Ari Luxury accidentally exposes his true wealth. Ari.
Something
You need
was
to make
spotted in the
that,
background.
full screen.
Um,
And I hope I'm not stealing Tim's thunder. I was hoping he would bring it up, but
no.
it,
Something was in the background. Hey, William, how are you?
Hey Archie, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Tell me
Were
what's
you
going on. What's this
surprised, William?
breaking news?
No, I don't know about the breaking news. I just got home. I don't know.
Okay.
I was
That's
not
cool, man.
surprised. I expected it.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
What is the? Tell me what the. the goss is? I'm not with you. Sorry, guys. You're speaking in tongues. Tell me what the goss
If you
is.
watch
Something
the
was
video-
seen. Something was
We
seen
just
that
got-
cannot be
Archie.
unseen.
What was that?
Nothing bad, nothing incriminating. You can trust me. You can put it on the stream.
Sure.
It's PG.
Sure.
Let's make
Oh,
sure the
it's
ATO
funny.
don't see it.
what is that? What's that? What is it? What was seen? Tell me what was seen.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Tim Wright, but so wrong, no balls weak. My name is Tim Iam, so weak. I am so weak. Thank you. Thank you. What was seen? Tell me what. I'm curious.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, Archie. I'm gonna
Da,
put it in the
da, da,
chat.
da. Yeah, please do that. Please do that. What was it? How are you
But
going to put it in the
For
chat?
real, you need to in the private chat.
Sure, private chat. Let's have a look. Oh, what is this? It's a Ferrari. A Ferrari. It's funny. Who had a Ferrari?
Oh, you were supposed to read it. Just
Sorry?
play the video. It's amazing.
Oh,
You just got to
wait,
play the video. It's really good.
It's the video's not coming up.
Super chat.
Oh, Tim Wright.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Tim.
Okay,
What's the
here he
breaking
is.
Archie, you
news?
changed the schedule. What's going on?
What schedule?
You were supposed to go. It's whatever. Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Ah, yeah,
So you were
Rolex.
just
Hey,
telling
hey,
me
sorry
about the
about that.
revelation.
Hey, can you get that other guy on, Mr. GMT? Get him on too.
He's coming. We
And
told
that
Now,
German
everyone-
dude. Can you bring that German dude on?
Jonathan.
Yeah, bring him on.
Oh,
It'd be good
actually,
to see him
Jonathan.
He's welcome. Everyone's
Yeah,
welcome
yeah,
here.
everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome.
10
yeah.
Fresno, $5. Arch, this stream is tougher on the ear without the snake and birdmen constantly interrupting. Mute the snake.
Who's the snake?
Super chat.
Mike.
Who?
Mike, David, $15. Where's the Ferrari, Arch? Stop holding it. Who's got the Ferrari?
You.
Oh,
Where do I have the Ferrari?
Hold-
Tell me.
Buddy, everybody's talking about it.
Arch, you
What
know
happened?
you were caught. You were caught.
You've been
Play
caught,
the
dude.
video.
I'm gonna
We
show
need to
you.
see the
Oh.
video.
Play
I
the,
love Ferrari. I love
Wait.
Ferrari.
You should. You own one.
What I do?
Yeah, you
Tim-
do. One
Tim,
second.
drop
Oh,
some knowledge on him.
Someone,
All right.
Yeah.
someone slowed
Yeah.
down
Can
the
you make
footage.
the video full screen?
Yeah.
And
Tim?
guess
I don't know if
what?
you've got that control.
Yeah.
All right,
Just play.
You were
play
caught.
it.
These
Play
years,
it.
all
I'm
these
playing
years,
it right
Archie
now.
was playing
One
the
second.
poor boy
Play
from
it.
a poor
Bring
family.
it up. I'll
You're-
play it.
You're
I'll
playing
play it.
poor boy from poor
Yeah, with a
family this whole
Ferrari.
time.
Ferrari.
Turns
Ferrari.
out you're a Ferrari owner.
I love Ferrari. I love Ferrari.
Here we go.
Here we go.
One second.
Timmy,
Here.
Timmy.
Here we go. Sharing the screen.
Have the super
Second.
chat.
Here
Where is the
we
screen?
go.
Speak of the devil.
Hey.
Somebody
screen?
super chats about kicking me off the stream, and then I log on 5 seconds later.
Mike David,
guys-
$15. Where's the Ferrari at? Stop holding out.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You were caught.
Breaking news,
Yeah.
despite his firm denial for years, popular YouTuber ARCHIELUXURY is finally caught with a Ferrari in his backyard.
See, you weren't
Watch
very
this.
careful
What
with
do
the
you think?
patio.
What do you
I
think
feel
there,
so. I
guys?
feel so doomed.
While filming in his supposed backyard,
Yes.
one of the crew members spotted something very peculiar in the background. If you look closely, yes, that is a Ferrari. But wait, look,
Look
that
at
is
that.
also Jonathan Higgins.
You
who
were
finally
caught.
found this Ferrari.
Yes.
What else will Jonathan find in Archie's backyard? Find out next, and we will continue to update you in this breaking news
Red.
story.
Handed.
Archie, what do you have
How
to say for
could you?
yourself?
What do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Just sick. Tim Wright, but so wrong, has no balls. Tim Wrong, so wrong, no balls, weak, 2 pounds. It's
Thank
the
you.
King Rat, Tim. Watch your back.
Thank you for the super
Ooh,
chat.
And
Tim Roth.
Pendulum, $10. JHQ, not the German guy, is the movie star. Ask Tim.
That's right.
Now, I'd just like to
Jonathan.
take this opportunity to get every panel member's thoughts in 30-second intervals to tell us what they think of Archie's treachery. Starting with you, Tim.
What do you have?
I
First of all,
mean-
let's hear Archie. How do you explain the Ferrari, Archie? How do you explain it?
Look,
Is
it's
this all a
second-
set? Are you a movie
We
star?
want.
Is
We
this all
want
fake?
answers.
For starters,
want
it's a
answers.
second-hand Ferrari.
It doesn't matter.
Not an
Doesn't
excuse.
have-
Doesn't
matter.
Ferrari
It
is a
doesn't.
Ferrari.
It
And-
doesn't. it doesn't count. You understand this, don't you?
Yeah, and I also want to tell Archie,
secondhand.
Archie, you should not bury your pateks under the sunflower. That's why they die. I told you this many times. I mean, this is a trigger.
That's something else that was buried underneath the sunflowers.
I gotta be totally honest with you guys. I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you seriously. It's look, guys. I've got a service coming up. I got a belts out service. Belts out, and you know, I gotta tell you the honest truth. There,
Let's get those super chats for the service. The service. Archie
The
needs.
service
Guys, just walking through the
Super chat. So you guys super chat if you
city, and
feel.
I've got a bit of a display here.
What is this?
What's this? Is this when you bought it?
RACQ house.
Ooh.
What?
Ouch.
we had a
Holy
bit of a.
shit.
We
What
had
is
a bit
this?
Of a, we backed into something a little bit, you know. Ouch. Yeah, look at that.
Archie
hey.
is. What is this? I don't get it.
What happened? Is it they're
No,
showing how safe the car
This
is?
a-
Is this like a drunk driving thing or?
No, this just shows you got to be careful. You got to pay attention. Don't use your iPhone when you're trying to shoot the Ferrari. You got to be careful. Brand new, just off the showroom floor there.
Two super chats,
Wow.
and apparently Diego's backstage. He'd like
Ooh,
back in.
Diego is back.
Yeah, we got a
Let
full house
Diego
tonight.
in.
Did not mean to do that, sorry.
Archie,
No, that's okay.
I have a special surprise.
Yes,
A surprise.
a surprise.
Oh, also, Arch, did you hear?
What's
We're
that?
getting
Tell
a
me.
sermon.
You have
What's the
a
call?
Yeah, we got a lot of
What?
news today. We got a lot of news today. Mike, go first.
Da-da, da-da.
Oh.
Mike.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Yeah, full screen this.
Big box.
See,
And he got the sleeve as well.
How much
Wow,
did
look
you pay?
at that there.
Sleeve.
Come on,
Oyster
Diego.
M.
How much did you pay?
Come on, man.
Nice.
Give him his moment.
I know.
It's going to be an advertisement for the Austin Daniels live stream.
Yeah.
Mike, be careful. Don't give your information.
Yeah, don't put that up.
no,
No,
I
no,
just,
today,
I just flashed it. Nobody can read that.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
today
want to
actually have
rewind
a
and
lot of
pause it.
reviews.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know,
I can't believe
might as
It's
well
alright,
show your
it's alright,
social
we'll give
security
him his
card.
Holy,
Da-da-da-da.
holy.
Yeah, there you go, pal.
What is it, no date sub?
It's a date
I think it's a
sub,
date, actually.
sub,
Date
I
date
can't
sub.
see it.
It's a date.
It still has all the plastic. Still has
Archie,
all
what
the
do you have?
original
The same.
Rolex plastic on it.
Yes, yes. Wow, that's. And are you going to tell me this?
Did you get the
What's it-
call after we talked?
You bought it from the grey market, didn't you, Mike?
I
You have
bought
to,
it through my
yeah.
jeweler, who
Yeah.
did get it through the gray market from an AD, but it still has all the original Rolex plastic still on it.
Are you going
Who's
to take
gonna-
that off?
Wait. Who's gonna tell?
Not at this
I
moment.
don't think
Who's
I
gonna
don't
tell
think that's
Mike
cool.
that's not the original Rolex
Yeah.
plastic?
that's not. Yeah.
Well, no, this big piece isn't, but
I know. Just
the plastic on the bottom, on the top, and on the sides is.
Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. So you picked it up today?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I just
Right
got
after-
it. I just came back from my jeweler just now.
Dude, that's so cool.
Just walked in the door,
Fuck yeah, man.
and
Man, that is absolutely
got the,
amazing stuff.
the card and the.
Wait,
No,
that's
in
not-
the gray market you pay a bit more, but in the end you get the things that I don't
Look,
get it for my AD.
get
You
peace
know, I
of
don't get
mind,
it the
peace of
sleeve.
mind.
I don't get it
Look,
nothing.
you can't wait forever. Life is short.
Yeah,
You gotta-
no, I paid a little bit more for it. That was brought to my attention, but you know what? I bought it from my jeweler.
But that's what it costs. That's
You buy the deal, not the watch.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
look, Mike.
uh,
What are you going to do? Tell me this. What are you going to? You got to be honest with you, Mike. There's no way in the world, unless you've got a massive spend history, you would get that. That watch is very, very scarce and hard to
No,
get.
Arch. He means he paid more than market price.
Well, you get that sometimes.
I didn't
What's-
even pay
what
that
is
much
market
more than
price?
market price for
What
it.
is market price?
15.
15,000.
No, not 15. You got to pay more than 15.
I promise you.
First
I
tax.
promise you.
Yeah. On David SW, it's like 15 right now. Arch.
Well, David SW is one of the higher, nothing
Yeah,
against
and
David
that's higher
SW, but you
Yeah.
can get these from individual people for 15 all day.
Yeah.
Look, you know
Well-
what? Sometimes in life, you don't always have to get the cheapest. Can I say
Yeah.
that?
Archie, he paid
Yes.
$18,000.
I paid a little bit more than that, but I'm fine with that. I bought it off my jeweler who I've been dealing with for 10 years. And if I have a problem with it, I don't have to go back to Rolex. He's got his own watchmaker. And
Look, the important thing is you love it. You know what? That's
I
such a
love it.
hard watch to get. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful watch, Mike.
I waited a long
honestly,
time.
oh, Mike,
Put it
that's
on.
that's a big
You got-
achievement, man.
You got to put it on for us, man.
And I want
Right.
to
Is it
just
sized? Is it sized?
okay,
you?
guys.
Well, it's got the adjustable link. It doesn't need to be sized.
Yeah, Mike's
I
got
mean-
tree trunks for wrist, right?
Wow, enjoy it, man.
Oh,
What is this, Arch?
is
Is Archie
driving
the
a
Ferrari?
Is this Archie's Ferrari?
Yeah, there you go.
Do you really have a Ferrari, Archie?
Ah, there it is. Beautiful, Archie.
It's only a V8, okay? It's not a V12. It's not a real Ferrari, okay?
Yeah,
Is this
Ferrari
your
is a
Ferrari?
Mike, do you think if I had a Ferrari, I'd be doing fucking live streams? Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Mike,
that's tough.
wake up! Wake up, Mike!
I thought Archie was
all
gonna,
right.
I thought Archie was gonna say something way meaner. I thought I was gonna be like, do you think I would be talking to any of you if I had a Ferrari?
Well, you got to pay for the service somehow, right?
Funny.
I know, that's true, Arch. What are you saying in the background, Arch?
He's complaining about the stereo.
Yeah, I can hear you. He's like, yeah, it's not very comfortable. The stereo kind of sucks.
I can't open this. I can't open it because still got the original plastic on it, so it won't. The buckle won't open.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
just take the plastic
Yeah.
off, Mike. You know what, Mike? Can I tell you this now? Take the plastic off. Wear the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Take the fucking plastic off.
You buy a watch to wear it, not stick in a
Wear
fucking
it.
cup.
It's not a music, man.
Yeah.
I can tell you this now. And I fucking scooped. You know, I was getting some ice cream out of the freezer, not the fridge we're fixing, the other fridge. It was I got to put a big scratch in it. But you know what? So what? I bought this watch to wear. It's not a museum piece.
I
Exactly.
bought this watch to wear as well, Archie. But
not a
I'm not
museum.
gonna
Archie.
pull the plastic off right now. I'm gonna wait till
Archie,
later.
if it will
That'll
make
be a
it the,
private thing between me
Right.
and my watch.
No,
if
that's
you make
okay.
you guys if you make you guys feel better, you guys should see how my Smurf and my Meteor die look like.
But
Okay.
I wanted to.
Tim Wright is so wrong. There he is, King Rat. Tim, back your back, Arch. No, he's okay. Pendulum, $10. JHQ, not the German guy, is the movie star. Asked Tim. Hey, Tim, I am sorry. Tomorrow I'll go back to normal time. I don't know why I started it early today.
No, you don't
I'm
have
sorry.
to apologize. It's just
What time is it
I'm
over
saying,
there,
you know,
Arch?
I'm trying not to.
What time is it over
It's
there?
actually 10 a.m. at the moment, just as
Oh,
10 a.m.
For me,
You
8
started
Red
really
shovel,
weird
£1
time.
£1.80. I didn't realize people still use Microsoft Paint. And Tim Wright,
underrated
so
program.
wrong. No balls, weak, £2. Tim is the bottom feeder. I'll be honest with you guys. I do have a few more cars.
The bottom is where all the juice is.
CB, congratulations to Mike
Get
for
off
his
the
new
ground.
watch. Wear it in good health. You bet you. You wear that baby, man.
Hey, really
I
quick,
gotta
I'll
tell
tell you about the plastic. My AD, she left a shitload of stickers on my watch, and I texted her after the fact. Said, "Hey, you left a bunch of stickers," and I took them off. And she said, "That's part of what we do to make sure people don't flip." So the fact that I said, "Hey, you left a bunch of stickers," if I was flipping it, that'd be a good thing, you know.
Look,
Yeah,
you
well,
know
that
what?
doesn't make sense at all. Why?
Life is too short to flip. I mean, just enjoy the fucking thing. You
Yeah,
know,
like-
I
Rolex.
requested, if possible, to have the original stickers left on, just so I can pull them off myself.
Well, think about this.
Yeah,
If they see a
look,
watch for sale that has the same stickers they left, because they were very randomly, it's not like she left them all. They're very specific stickers. So if they see a
Yeah.
watch on the market that only has a sticker on the crown guard, it only
You don't wanna
has
get the
one
video.
of the buckle stickers. They kind of know.
Guys,
where
guys,
it came from.
you guys
This has
don't get it.
all of them. The entire watch is wrapped in the original Rolex plastic.
Hey guys,
Guys,
There was a small plastic bag wrapped around the bracelet, but I
You know
pulled
what?
that out.
I got to be completely honest with you. I've heard rumors that Marco has still got his no date sub. Is this true? Tim, have you heard anything?
Yeah. Well, Wizard said he didn't buy it, right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
I thought
Didn't
Bear
the bear
bought it.
say? Didn't the bear say he tracked down?
He
Didn't
also
Bear
said he
buy
had no
it?
idea who Marco was.
Look! I have to
I
say.
thought Bear
yesterday-
bought it. It was all
Listen,
proud that he
guys.
bought Marco's.
Marcelo, super chat your questions,
Marcelo.
Marcelo.
Yeah, super
your
chat if it's so
questions.
important.
No, wait. I think Archie, yesterday I fight with my wife. She said she hates me, and she's going to join Puxley and JJ WhatsApp group.
Who's got the drums and the snare?
Yeah, goddamn, Marcelo. What were we talking about? I totally forgot now.
I think Ferraris. I can't remember.
This drama
Sorry,
is really
I
complicated.
didn't mean to
guys.
interrupt. I didn't really mean to interrupt the discussion.
You didn't
No,
interrupt.
Archie got
No.
frozen, no?
Mike, you didn't
Archie's
say anything.
frozen.
Okay, Mike, how are you
Archie,
liking?
where are you? You there?
I
Are
think
you
he's
in the
frozen.
freezer?
No, he's a freezer. He got frozen.
all right.
No, he's gone.
He's gonna get ice cream.
Mike,
So,
how are you
uh,
liking your watch, man? How are you feeling?
I feel really good.
Yeah,
I feel really good.
that's
yeah.
awesome, man.
Hey,
I know.
when I get,
I absolutely know. I paid basically an extra 1,000 more than I could have if I had shopped around, but
Yeah.
it was
3,000.
worth it to buy it from my trusted
Diego, man.
jeweler
All right.
and not have to deal with online anything. If I have a problem, he's 10 minutes down the street, and I'm glad I bought it, and I'm glad I have it, and it's the last watch I'm probably going to buy for quite a while.
Guys, this is historic. We are in Archie's stream without Archie.
Yeah. Hey,
No, we're
hey,
not.
Mike. When I get done in the gym, I'll go upstairs and get my Submariner. I think Lolity got one. We know Archie
Yeah.
has one. Tim, you've got one.
I got
Thank
one.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know if you have one, but we.
Yeah, I
I like
got
how
one.
Green Room is in Archie's office now.
Oh, it's the cool watch to have.
That was really well done.
We can
Green
do a
Room.
little,
Can you do a good Archie voice?
I can't do Archie. I can say, I know little things he says here and there. I suppose we all do, but I can't impersonate his
Is that
voice. Not
chair
at all.
I know you
Green
got something.
Officially, I haven't impersonated anyone, by the way.
Green Room.
Okay.
Is that lawn chair comfortable?
No, it's awful. Very painful.
Can we start the Green Room Eames chair fund?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
Green Room a
Guys,
real
we need-
gamer chair.
I need a proper gamer chair. We need money sent in immediately.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey,
Do we wait for Archie to come back, or do we read it
I
out?
don't know.
Or-
He's gonna read
Does
it
Archie,
anyway.
he might not. He might never come back.
Yeah.
did Archie
Life
send
is
a
short,
super
guys.
chat?
Okay, we got
Yeah.
Lone Star Watch Collector, $20. Good panel tonight.
Thank you, Lone Star.
Hey, Green Room, I think
There
you
you
have a wrench. Can't you pull up the super chats?
No, it's
No,
not with the
not like
wrench.
that.
The
Oh,
wrench
he
doesn't
needs to
pull
be
it.
signed into StreamYard, right?
No.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
Archie can make
don't know.
now. The thing is, with the StreamYard, they added this new feature. Archie can make someone like an assistant, and then the assistant can bring up the super
Ah.
chats.
Okay,
Okay.
we got $2 from Ken Fresno.
I
All
hope you're not
hail
eating past him.
GR3.
Hey, with the new Green Room.
All
I'm
hail
gonna eat.
GR3. Is that me?
So-
I guess that's me.
You know,
Green
there's
Guys,
Archie.
these watches, they're just getting so expensive. I mean, it's just so hard for the average middle class guy to get one of these steel pieces.
Well,
So
Green
that
Room,
was
what are you supposed to
What's the
do?
world coming to? What's the
$18,000
world
US
coming to?
That's
what do you
why I
gotta do
grabbed
then?
mine while I could.
Mike, that was 18 grand, yeah?
Well, after taxes, it was little less than that. I paid 16 for it plus taxes.
So
Let me
17.
just work something out.
I paid 16 plus taxes.
Maybe Archie needs to.
Did Archie send a super chat?
No.
Archie's been gone for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
I'll
dude,
give him a call.
He's 100%.
Fuck,
He's 100% smoking a cigarette right now.
Hi, Shirako, by the way.
Try to do
I'm
something
good. That is 24,500 Australian fucking dollars.
A lot of money.
Well,
That's $11,000 Australian more than I paid for mine.
You've got a sub
Yeah.
too, Sirocco?
well, I know I
I
paid.
think everybody has a son.
Are you coming back? Okay. All right. Cool. Do you? Okay. All right.
If you
Okay.
look,
Okay.
if you
See
look
it.
at what they're being listed for now, if you look at David SW or Chrono 24,
You can't look at
they're
those sites though for prices, man.
Mike,
It's
It's coming back, guys. It's coming back.
that is more than what my 41 bluesy cost me.
Yeah, but you got it retail. Right?
And I got that retail, but that's still fucking
I
crazy.
bought mine on
It's
the black
crazy.
market. I know I paid more, but that's the going rate right now for them.
And
Hey, Mike the
Mike-
Snake, can you
yeah.
read this? Is this the guy that got shut down? Can you read that? No, you
Okay,
can't.
sorry.
okay.
I missed a super chat. Sorry, guys. Ken
Bennett Valley
Fresno.
Juniors.
Ken
Bennett
Fresno,
Valley,
$2.
Yeah, Bennett Valley Jewelers.
He's the guy that.
They're not my AD. They've been
Snake. Let
they've
the
been
green room
removed
read the
as an
super
AD.
chat.
Didn't
no
they close
longer
him
Just
down
super
after he
chats.
shot those robbers?
Whoa,
Okay,
what?
Two super chats.
Maybe
Real quick.
so, but
Guys,
they're no
whoa,
longer a Rolex dealer.
guys.
I thought something. I don't know what happened. This is from 2014. I don't know what happened to him.
I swear to
I
God,
just
dude.
know
He did shoot the robbers that were trying to rob him.
Guys, we'll do super chats and we will 100% get to this because I want to hear about this will. 100%.
Super chats, please.
Yeah.
Marcelo, do you see how frustrating it is to be interrupted?
No, I tried to tell him to do the super
I
chat.
know.
No?
We've got 3 super chats we're going to do real quick. Ken Fresno, $2. Green Room. Start small. Say it's hard. It's hard, guys. It's so hard for the average guy. Okay, Mike David, 50. What is this?
Archie, what is this camera? It feels weird. Does anyone else feel weird with this camera? What is this?
No, he changed to the laptop.
What
Oh,
is
man.
going on, dude?
Whoa.
enough! I've had
What is
enough!
happening?
It's David
I've had
Banner.
enough!
He's no longer David Banner. He's turned into the Hulk.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, Archie!
Explosion! Archie explodes!
Oh,
I've had
Hey.
enough, okay? I've had
Hold on, you
enough!
kicked me off yesterday.
Beautiful
for not having a shirt.
Dude, sun's out, guns out. Archie, give us a flex, dude.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Wow! Can I get a piece of
She's
that?
doing
Can
a
I get a
Hulk
piece
Hogan.
of the shirt? Can I get
Can
a
I
piece?
get a hell yeah, brother?
Everyone
Pulling a
gets a
Hulk
piece.
Hogan
Everyone
right
on
now.
the panel. I'm gonna make a
Tell
bookmark.
everybody to say their
Bookmark.
prayers and take their
Sell
vitamins.
off,
Yeah, no.
sell
I've
off
had enough!
pieces of the
I've
shirt.
had enough! I've had enough there, you know?
Archie, I want the collar. I want to make a bookmark out of a collar.
I want to make
Yeah.
a tie out of it.
Sell off
Give me a long
pieces of the
piece.
shirt. Sell off pieces of the shirt.
I've had enough, you know? I've had enough!
I'll
We're gonna
pay
have an
money-
auction going
I'll pay
here.
money for a piece of that shirt.
Archie,
Guys, send the
sending
super
you
chats
shirts
now
for
if you want with a piece. If you want the piece, send the super chats now. Reserve a piece of that shirt for yourself.
Yeah, I want
Guys.
a piece. I want a piece of authentic Archie luxury memorabilia.
You
Yeah.
will sign.
What
I
are you
want the
gonna wear
mid-
now?
I want the midriff. I'm
I'll
making a
pay
scarf.
$50 for a swatch.
I'll bring it to London, you know that?
You
Yes.
can turn it into a NATO, guys.
Yes.
Think about that.
Archie,
Mm.
I've had
Way to
enough
go,
too, man.
Arch.
Lolex.
Yeah.
Did I
Lolex
just come with
is
a great
genius.
idea? Did I just come with a great idea, making a NATO out of Archie's
That's
shirt?
genius. You can use the
Make a lot
buttons.
of
The
NATOs.
buttons as as
Straps.
the buckle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
I'll
please
take
don't tell
10%
me
of
it was
that,
expensive shirt. It was expensive shirt. It was like
That
you
was
know it
Fed's
wasn't,
shirt. That's
Marcelo.
the one Fed bought me. That's the one Fed bought me.
Wow.
Still have it, dude?
Ah.
Damn.
Sorry?
All right. You still have that shirt?
Well, you know, I got 7-year life out of these shirts. You know that? After 7 years.
It's
Um,
you buy
Ru-
once.
Rus-
I get it.
Russell 996 wants some chest hair. And by the way, so does Diego.
We've got 2 super chats, Archie.
Super duper chats. We got some super chats coming in fast and the furious. That's what we've got, guys. We have got Archie. I'm just checking something here. Just hang on. Does that let me in? What's it doing? Can I be logged in twice?
Evil Archie, I get it. Okay. I couldn't see.
Hello?
Archie.
Hello?
Archie.
Archie, I fucking had enough.
Oh, Archie is logged in twice.
Right.
Hello?
Calm
Oh,
down.
I
God.
have chest hair. I have
Oh,
chest
shit.
hair.
We
Okay.
get
Well,
it.
no, Diego. Diego, that's not a license.
Archie, we need some history lesson here. Yeah. I mean,
This is the shirt that was given to me by Federico. And
wow.
me
Good.
too. $5. Me too. Keep your shirt on forever fund and to feed my simp power hunger. And we got Sir Gentry Hogsbottom, £5. Mute Marcelo for 5 minutes. Oh,
Now, there's 2 other super chats above that, Mike David and Thomas Burnett as well.
yes. Here we go there. Mike David. I got to tell you, Mike David, 15 New Zealand on behalf of the No Money for Super Chat plonkers in the chat. And we've got Thomas Burdett, £4.50. That was your what was your favorite pre-ceramic eye roll art? Solid gold
Rolex.
sub, Clint Eastwood, Beer, 5513 Bluesy, 1675 Pepsi, Black Dial, two-tone GMT, Kermit. You know what I found is actually really quite enjoyable in these watches?
I was gonna ask. Did you own all these, Archie, at one time?
The Pepsi.
Oh, I tell you what. Okay, so I had a solid gold sub. Yes. Root beer. No, I haven't ever owned the root beer. I had a 5513.
I was gonna say I know you had that.
I had a bluesy. I never had a 1675. A black dial. I had a black dial sub. Black dial sub.
Could you?
And I
You
never
don't
had
have
a
that
Kermit.
anymore?
No. So it's a two-tone. Black dial two-tone.
Another super chat.
You still have your black sub, right?
Of course.
Man,
Of course.
I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing it. I love that. That watch is amazing. You know what? It should be available to critters, but it's not, you know? It should.
That's
You
why I
should be able
grabbed
to.
mine while I could. Even though I paid more than I should have, I grabbed it while I could because in time,
Look,
I'll never be able to
Mike,
afford it.
where are you going to get one from? Okay.
Nowhere. You know,
Where are you
in
gonna get
5
one
years,
from?
nowhere.
And is it really that much more you've paid? Have you really
No.
paid that much more?
I didn't pay that much more than
I think
the
these
average
guys
guy.
just like to give you a bit of a tease, you know?
I think so.
It's no problem, man.
Ultimately, you're buying the dealer, not necessarily the watch.
And I'll pay an extra $1,000 to buy through my dealer every watch I buy because I love my dealer. He is my man.
Yes.
I've been buying from the same guy for over 10 years. And
Man,
he
that's
does me
the-
right.
Look,
He does me right every
you
time.
know what? The important thing is it's a real Rolex. You love it. I got to tell you, I
Yes, sir.
honestly could do one and done. I really could. I think with the Rolex sub, I don't think you need anything else. In fact, maybe just get rid of all your other stuff. Well, we've got to keep the Speedy.
I
Gotta keep the
may.
Speedy.
I may.
Here we go. Pavel, $10, 10-minute additional Marcelo. Mute, not kick, just mute.
Whoop.
Try Hog's Bottom.
I'll be right back. My dogs are
Okay. No, that's
fighting.
okay. You make sure they don't eat that dry rot.
Everyone's favorite donator.
He's a good guy. Do you think he's paid too much? Oh,
100%.
no. You know what? He's okay. He's a nice guy.
I mean, yeah, he's a nice guy, of course, but I mean, it's, you know, he paid way too much.
Archie, he paid $17,820.
He could have went to David
I'm
SW.
astounded how much they're going for.
Archie, he could have went to David SW and just got it. It's not a big deal, but
Was it a 40 or 41? I forgot now.
41.
Yeah.
41
okay.
brand
Credit,
new.
it's brand new.
Brand new with stickers on.
He's coming
it.
back. He's
Yeah,
coming back.
that's
Everyone,
not too-
everyone, shut up.
It's
Everyone's
maybe
coming.
500.
Shh, he's coming back to the table. You guys relax.
He's a nice guy. I love
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
you know
keep going,
that?
keep going, man.
No, I like Mike.
He's great. Mike's a great guy, you know. And I got to be honest with you. What are you going to do, man? You want the watch or you don't? You know, it's too many people worry about the price. Instead of worrying about the price, just fucking enjoy the watch.
Once
Yep.
you're
Enjoy
spending
it.
17,000 or 16, what's another 1,000 anyway, right? So whatever.
Exactly. And
What is?
somebody he feels comfortable with. Fat windbag Ben 2 pounds. Tim is a chameleon. I see you look into my eyes, Timmy.
Ooh.
And we got Sirocco. How are you, Sirocco?
I'm extremely well today, thank you, Archie. Much better than yesterday. No hangover.
That's good.
I yesterday went to the travel agent,
Yes.
booked and paid for my trip to Mexico.
How was that?
Leaving on the... When am I leaving? Oh, fuck. I fly out of Bundaberg on the 22nd to catch a 5:30 a.m. flight to Sydney.
Oh, you got to...
Landing
Okay,
in
fair enough.
Cancun on the 23rd.
Man, the
Be
important
careful of the
thing is-
water you drink down there, Sirocco. Drink
Oh,
bottled
Oh,
water.
yeah, I'm onto that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that,
Bottled
man.
water only.
Bottled water
Even
only,
the
I know
ice
that.
cubes. If you
I'm,
go get a cocktail, even the ice cubes they put in the drinks could mess you up.
yeah, I don't drink. I don't have ice in any of my drinks.
Okay.
He's talking
Never
permanent
did.
damage. You can get permanent damage too.
Well, you'll get Montezuma's revenge.
But
Archie,
it
did
can mess you
Yeah.
up permanently.
Did
I
ever
had
show
that
you
yesterday, funnily
pictures,
enough.
Did I ever show you pictures of my repaired chimney?
No. Let's have a look.
Um,
Oh, almost make Mike big. Oh, you fixed it. Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah, looks like brand new. Me and another guy fixed it ourselves.
Yeah, Mike, is your house setting on fire again?
No, luckily it's raining out and nothing's on fire right now.
Okay.
Very quickly, look, we got some great super chats. Wristwatch Holic, $5. Archie, what should I choose between a Lange 1815 pre-owned versus a new H Moser Mega Cool from AD?
Hey,
both
come here.
under 20. P.S. I don't like paddock. Please. Okay, I tell you what. Seriously, 1815. I would grab one of those. I love the 1815. In fact, if I wasn't into paddock, I could have easily gone Lange's. I think they're good bang per buck. Moser. I've never been a big Moser fan. So there you go. That's the advice. Definitely the Lange. Definitely one. What do you guys think, guys? Anyone want to chip in?
I told him about the Lange. I said Lange.
100% Lange.
I don't know enough about either.
Lange
Anyone
is
else?
exploding in
Sirocco?
value.
Oh, you don't. You just
I
like
like the
the
Langes.
I'm not an
There we
H.
go.
Moser fan.
I wouldn't know one from another.
That's okay. Here
I
we
know
go.
Lange is as top as it gets. So
It is.
Yeah, the only way I could tell you is if you brought up some photos, and then I could tell you.
Okay, very quickly. Ken Fresno, $5. Instead of muting, can we turn Mike's audio up so he doesn't interrupt when people are talking?
I'll try not to interrupt.
And REG, $2. Does one and done mean no more Burke cans?
Well, let's not get crazy, right, Arch?
Yeah, I got to tell you. I got to tell you guys, I'm actually thinking of slowing down a fair bit. It's I don't know how many of these things. Do you really think these things make your life better?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
If you feel better, Archie, that's all that counts.
We got another Diego. How many Diegos?
two Diegos. Yeah, that's good.
2 Diegos. Twice
Yeah,
the
Too
let's
many.
many.
Holy
Too
shit.
many?
I don't know how I did that.
Okie dokie. REG, we love you, Ari.
REG.
There's one
I
more
like
after that, I think.
Does REG like that caricature that plastic does?
The Woody.
Yeah,
I promise you he doesn't.
he doesn't.
I think he does.
It's a great honor.
I think
It's
he
an honor.
appreciates it.
I would love. I've begged Plastic for years to do an impersonation of me. He still hasn't done it. I think it's the greatest honor one can get.
How come he doesn't make an impersonation of me either?
Exactly. Come on, Plastic.
JBI DX, $5. Discuss new IWC releases. Over 8,000 for painted dials.
Oh, I think he's talking about the new pilot.
What do you think?
Hold
Let's
on.
just hang on, guys. I'm just going to move my laptop. Second-hand laptop. By the way, I changed internet providers. It's I've got the
How's
great
the internet?
pleasure of telling Telstra where to stick there.
Somebody could have said something funny in the chat.
Tim Wright, thank you, Tim. Thank you for bringing those up there. These are the. I got to tell you, I like that greeny black on the what's that? That's a Mark 18. What's
no,
that?
it's
What
a
is
big
that?
pilot. This is
It's
these
a
are
big
new.
pilot, right?
Big
Yeah.
pilot?
They're called Spitfires.
Oh,
Big pilot.
Spitfires. Yeah.
No. They're Spitfire big pilots.
Super chat.
Because they got
What do
the
you-
dial of a Spitfire. But
Aren't
they're big pilots. They're
Spitfires-
43.
Yeah.
They're chunky.
I was gonna say.
Here we
Spitfires
go.
are like
Big
39
pilots.
mil.
Derek,
pilots,
Derek
right?
Smith, just very quickly, £1.80. Opinion on Bark and Jack. Adrian, guys, love you all. I think he's a bit of a sellout.
Just a tad bit.
Is one of those bronze?
Oh, REG, $2. I like the impersonation.
I told you.
I was
I
wrong.
just want to talk watches. That's
Yeah.
Is the IWC on the left bronze?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that's the bronze, and
Yeah.
the
It
other one is
bronze.
titanium.
Wow.
Yeah.
Filthy
wow,
Phil,
very cool.
€2. Green room, 5-sec wizard transformation, please.
Ooh.
And I got 43 mil.
Yes.
Scroll. What is it? What other specs does it have on it? Give us some
So-
specs there. Oh,
So
that's
the
the
regular
bronze.
big pilot is 46, right? These are 43. They got
What do those sell for?
8 and 9,000.
Oh.
There you go. You can see the back, right? It's got the
I would rock one of those. I would
Yep.
actually buy one of those.
point clasp.
Yeah, they're cool.
So the one is titanium, black and titanium. The other one is green and bronze. 43. They're
Ah.
14.5 millimeters thick.
I like
How waterproof are they?
100 meters.
Oh, okay, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yep. They're waterproof. They got the iconic design, as you can
Yep.
see. So
what movements
basically,
are they using? What movements are they using?
Etta probably.
no. Come on, relax, guys. Let's see. Where's the? They got in-house.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're in-house now.
Yeah.
Well, isn't all right.
I don't. Not sure.
It doesn't say. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure they use an Etta.
Oh, wait, here we
but
go.
I'm probably
Yep,
wrong.
in-house. IWC
well, there you go.
8 to 10. Hours, minutes, 60 hours of power reserve, 4 hertz. It's basically, so what it is, let me just explain here. So, LACO, you guys know LACO? So basically, LACO. This is
Laco.
German.
Yeah.
I think it's
Laco,
LACO.
then.
It's Laka, Tim.
Yeah, it's LACO. Yeah. So basically, what you're getting here, this is LACO, right? It's 42 mil. So you're getting the same watch for 8 times the price.
What the hell was that?
No idea.
What the
I think
shit was that, dude?
I think it was General Assad.
General Assad.
Assad?
I heard
General
left,
Assad.
left, right.
How much is the Laco? The Laco's cheap, isn't it?
1,200. But this is
Yeah, they're just a
steel.
shitter. They're just a garbage shitter.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the OG, right? The war, the military. 1925. It's not in-house, right? It's not in-house. The dial is not the same quality, right? So you're getting a significant quality upgrade.
Well, these pilot watches, IWC did make them.
Mhm.
Laco did. There's a
Mhm.
number of makers who did make pilot
Lange
watches.
did? Lange did? Yeah, there was
Yeah, the thing is, you haven't seen one, have you, Tim?
What, one of these IWCs?
No, a proper pilot watch. I actually had videos of it, massive, made of. You wouldn't believe this. I had one that was made of aluminum.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
big monster. It's a go over a flying suit. But
Oh,
you know,
okay,
the
you're talking
thing
about
is,
one
I
of
got to tell you,
these.
Leico itself,
45.
I got to be honest with you, it doesn't hurt. It's got to hurt. If it doesn't pain you,
Right.
it's not any good. It's got to hurt. It's like Snake, Mike the Snake. We all come out here and say, "Oh, he paid a lot," right?
Yeah.
It
It hurts.
pains us. It
Yeah.
hurts.
It hurt a little
Yes.
bit, but man,
This is garbage. You buy this, it's garbage. You
Right.
know what
You're
I
not gonna
mean?
feel. You're not gonna feel the same kind of
That's
oomph that you're gonna feel when you get the IWC.
exactly.
Yeah, totally. I mean, quality is totally different. I mean,
What did you think, Sirocco? Would you buy one of these, Sirocco?
No, I don't like them.
No. There you
Yeah.
go.
You know, I know nothing about them, but I don't like the look of them. They're not for
Yeah.
me.
the
What
style
about
is
what about a
they have
Mark
a
15?
chat.
An
some
original
definite
Mark
style to
15.
them
Chats,
that
super chats.
you can like it or not like it.
Here we go. Absolute ball, $2. Bobby Google, but Pontiff.
Pontiff.
Google.
Pontiff.
I tried on a number of IWCs when I was at Torno, and
Yes.
I have to agree with Scirocco. I just didn't like their shape. They were nice watches in every way, but I just didn't like them. There were 100 other watches that I liked more.
They're not very wearable, you know, because they're pilot's watches. They're extremely uncomfortable.
What do you guys think about the Mark 15 though? You know the movie Vanilla Sky?
Yes.
Oh
vanilla.
yeah.
I think it's only 38 millimeters. It's
Yeah.
an old watch, but it is
So that
the
magician,
IWC to have.
that magician from Talking Watches bought that watch, right?
I don't
Did anyone
know.
else catch that? Oh, okay. There's a Talking Watches with like a magician on there, and he bought that IWC because he saw it in Vanilla Sky as a kid.
Yeah.
Long story
Sorry
short.
to interrupt you, Tim.
Yeah.
By the way, my bad.
It's okay. It doesn't.
I'm just going to bring up this
Archie.
Lange here, but by the way, guys, I think this is a much nicer watch than any H Moser. I mean, I know I like Bear, but that H Moser, would you really buy that over a Lange? Sirocco, what do you think of this, Sirocco? Come on. You're a Rolex man.
I think that's a very elegant looking watch.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
I agree. Lange over the Moser for sure.
Yep.
Moser is garbage, really. Moser is garbage. I got to be honest with you.
But ultimately, when you're not, if you're going to buy something, and you know, as you know, if I buy something, it's not to flip it later; it's just to keep it.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's garbage or not.
But still,
and at the end of the day, really, without
wear garbage, you don't want to be you don't want to be wearing garbage when you got guys there in Rivieras.
Well, this is very true. This is very true. Talking of Rivieras, I had a message just before from some friends who have a Riviera. Bought it brand new 3 years ago.
Yes.
Sold it yesterday for what they paid for it. How fucking crazy is that? This is this crazy world we're living in with overinflated prices.
How much is that? How much is that? How much you're talking
Oh,
about?
I think they probably would have paid about 1.5.
Fuck! 1.5 million.
And they sold it 3 years later for the same money as what they paid for it.
Is that a yacht?
That's a powerboat.
Okay.
Clive's Potato Head, $2. Who's lonelier and more pathetic, Clive or Marco? Ooh.
Archie,
wow.
Put the normal screen a second. Put ours in normal screen.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Okay. Now, everybody is new here, and I think you're going to laugh a little bit because some people need to get your version of it. Tell us a history lesson of the M7.
Yes. Well, look, guys, I got to tell you that's actually before Clive. That's before Clive. The M7, that's had all these channels who wanted to go against me. The M7. And,
wow.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What the M7? What?
The M7.
M7. The M7.
I think we go back 2008 to 2009 even, yeah?
No, it was about 2012, 12.
Yeah. But by the way, TGV, it had 100 subs only that time.
Yes.
Was this a group of YouTubers that came together to bash you, Archie? Is that what
Yeah,
this is?
that's correct.
Yeah, Archie used to be big already
Wow.
that time. Yeah,
Okay.
Archie was the biggest
Who
one
was
that time.
Yeah.
Who was in the group? Anybody we would know?
There was John Sackerhorn, there was Andy, and all these people are really quite weird now, you know. Just hang on there. Fat Windbag Ben, 2 pounds. Control Artem Buckethead. He is taking over.
Hey,
What
Archie,
is
I
that?
need to
Someone
take
has a
off.
fan.
Hey,
All right.
William, that's cool,
check
man.
your PayPal later. I'm gonna send you something, okay?
Hey, man, William, man, I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you
really
too,
do
Pontiff.
appreciate you coming on. Just
All right.
before you go, one and done, sub Mariner, you could do it, couldn't you?
Just a sub with the date? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. It would be
100%.
hard, but I could probably do it if I had
no,
to.
because this is very important. When you guys thinking about Archie now, he got, you already got stabbed once. So this is a very good
So
memory.
can you tell us more?
time.
Can you tell us more? Arch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna hear more.
Andrew,
Fascinating.
2 pounds, catching up, Sovron, yay day, cool guy, medical job. Sovron, Andrew, 2 pounds, catching up, Sovron. Who's got the medical job? Sorry, don't
don't know.
understand.
It's code.
I think
code.
he's asking if Solveron is a doctor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sovron's a decamillionaire. He doesn't need to work.
Another super chat.
Hey, Green, I'm gonna leave real
Mike
quick. Can you drop
David,
the link?
5 New Zealand. Plastic, lay off the drugs. Plastic doesn't do drugs. Plastic's a happily family man. That's what plastic is.
He's a Rolex man. That's what it is.
Rolex owner.
I got to tell you seriously. I sometimes Sirocco,
Yes, sir.
do you ever think back on your watches that you've bought so many of them and think, you know what? I'm going to trim down to 2 or 3.
If I wanted to, if I felt the need to, I would only keep the Submariner date.
Because one thing about being on a boat, you can't have a whole stack of shit, can you?
Well, that's it. That's it. That's why I
What do you
figure
do? Do you stop shit coming on the boat? Like, I want to ask you this seriously. Is it hard? Like, for me, people give you shit. You get given shit. Like, Christmas is coming up, and there's so much plastic crap you get given, correct?
Yeah. No, I have no friends to give me anything, so I don't have to worry about that.
Can I ask?
I'm not a hoarder. I'm a hoarder of what I have. I like to collect what I have and possess and hoard what I have. I don't really want to keep going. That's why I said to you last week that I think 5 Rolex and 1 Omega is probably enough for me. I thought about another Omega actually last week when I was in Brizzy, and I looked to the window. I just went, no, you know what? I don't need it.
Sirocco, what's in your collection again? I don't know.
He's got 2 Yachtmasters. He's got a 2-tone and a steel.
One or two?
The
1 or 2.
This is Series 1.
Series 1.
Yachtmaster 1. Both.
Yeah.
So he's got a 2-tone Yachtmaster with white dial. Let me just see if I can remember all your shit.
I think
Sirocco.
I've seen that on his website.
Let me go this. Okay, so he's got a 2-tone Yachtmaster, white dial. That's the steel and yellow gold. He has got a steel Yachtmaster blue dial, Series 1.
So, okay.
He has got a 40mm sub date. That's the ceramic.
The pig sub. Go on.
No, because it's a date. It's not a no date. It's a date.
Well, I don't think that matters. But go on.
He has a 2-tone bluesy ceramic 41. He's picking up in the UK.
Very cool.
He has got a Omega Aquaterra.
Okay.
What's the other Omega you got there? I'm losing you.
You've got 1 missing.
Because you've got 2 Omegas, haven't you?
No, I've only got the 1 Omega.
Only 1 Omega? Shit. Something's missing. Oh, my
You have a
God.
Rolex
Yes.
missing.
His dad's Oyster. Rolex Oyster.
Solid gold 1966 Oyster Perpetual.
Yeah, on a leather strap.
On a leather strap.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I feel like the Yachtmaster works so well with Sirocco.
Hey guys,
I've seen it
do you
on his
want-
wrist. I was like, it's perfect.
Can I show you something? I'm going to show you something. How do
Show.
you give presents? Because Christmas is coming up here, right?
Okay.
Like you got a lot of people get the wrong idea with luxury. You can get cheap presents. Can I show you some cheap presents?
Yes.
So what do you want? You want a present that presents well, right?
Mhm.
And you can also do it yourself. Like you want to read it or look at it yourself. So I've been giving some books. An LV book was about $90. I wanted to read it. It's a text. Listen to this, Green Room, because it's a book on luxury. It's a complete tax deductible. I get to give it to my wife as a Christmas present in a beautiful box and bag, and I get to keep it. How's that? I get the brownie points, the tax deduction, and it's under $100. What do you think of that?
It's pretty fucking
Archie.
good.
Archie, is it okay
Yes.
if we go back to this M7 thing?
M7. Look. I don't mind. It's just so long ago. $2, Andrew. £2.
Tell us before
Will
you forget.
Interact with Pugsley in London, Giza. See, what happened was, it's a long story. They turned against me because I had a guy who had a little bit of a checkered history, and I said, just leave him alone. I don't want to get involved. And they deserted me. All my friends deserted me. There was, I can
Shit.
tell you the M7. There was John the Suckerhorn. There was Andy Hunter, TGV, Craig Teal Jones. There was, the other one was, what's his name?
Now we call
shit.
ourselves Pelagos.
Guido Perigay. That's 5. There was also that Danish guy with what's his name? I can't remember him. He was there. That's 6. There's one more missing. Who was it? Shit.
Damn, dude, I'm gonna get a Modelo right now. Looks good. Looks really good.
Super chat.
Juicy.
Juicy. There you go. So those were the days, and I had TGV was spying. He was sending me details of the group.
Really?
Super Rodent. That's where he got the name, the Rodent, from. That's where the name, the Rodent, came from. So, in many ways, I got to tell you, Super Rodent, $2 to AC3's enemies. Ha ha ha. AC3 won. FHKZRZ. What does that mean?
Fikers.
Bikers.
Now,
I gotta tell you,
Archie, I got to go vote at my local state council election today.
who are you voting for?
Lesser of two evils, Archie.
So my best advice is, guys, if you want to give gifts that look like $1 million, you give books. Does that make sense?
I foresee we're going to have a
I have
special
some books to
guest
give as
here
gifts.
in just a little bit.
No, I'm serious. I'm not. That's not going to happen. But I'll be back in, I don't know, half an hour. So I'll see you guys a bit later.
See you soon.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you soon.
And then they
Green Room,
demand
we
the
love
Archie.
you.
They demand Archie to kick out
Archie,
I think
there's
TGV
a-
from the group, right? Also.
There's
That's
a
it.
company that makes these bracelets called Trolls, or there's another brand, but they sell thousands of different little beads that slip over these bracelets, and it makes buying easy for any females in your family or extended family, because
The beads. You just
you
buy
just
the
buy
beads.
them a bead, 35 to $70. Everybody gets their own bead.
That's
you
an
know, you get to
expensive
pick
bead,
it out.
isn't it?
Oh.
It was
Are they anal
glass
beads?
or
What kind of beads are
metal.
they?
No, they're not anal beads.
It's not Pandora, is it? It's not
Yeah, Pandora.
I think it is Pandora.
Yeah.
They're called love charms, Mike.
You know what? The only problem is, Snake, I like to give gifts that I really want for myself. I don't give gifts that
Well, I'm talking about, like,
I like
you
to
know,
buy books. So I bought a
extended
couple
family.
books. I bought books.
Archie's advice is
I made my own gift.
Get a
Yes.
gift for yourself
everybody that was special to me.
that
and
you
give it to
want
your
that-
loved one. When they don't like it, you say, "I'll take it." If you don't want
Yeah.
it, don't throw it away.
Yeah,
I'll take
exactly.
You don't like Eric Clapton? I guess I'll take the box set back. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, last year I made gifts for everybody, all my family, and friends, I took oranges and cloves, and you poke
Marcella.
the cloves into the orange until it's completely covered with cloves.
Arch,
So you have a clove ball.
Yes,
Steal
yes.
the beads.
Oh, actually,
Steal
you know,
the beads.
they are very cool. The leads, the beads.
Steal
there
the
we
beads.
Go. Steal. Mike, that's a great idea. I've actually seen those cloves because it gives you a nice smell as well.
Yeah, you put it in your clothes drawer. It keeps the bugs away, and it keeps your clothes smelling good for 30 years. I have ones made when I was 3, 4 years old, 5 years old. My grandmother made me make them, and they still smell. They still smell great. The moisture.
Lolex, what do you give as a present? What do you give as a present? Tell me this.
Gift for presents? For my family, I just got them Christmas presents. I just got them all liquor. I got them bottles of wine, and then I got my dad a bottle of scotch. So
that's a great idea.
Yeah,
so
I reached out to you about it, Archie.
Yes. Oh yeah, you did too. Yeah, you asked me. Yeah, that was very good. So I'm actually giving some gifts. I'm doing some gifting now.
Archie, the reason I asked you
just
before,
head out,
I'm
Archie.
going
I'll
to
be
send
back
you
shortly.
something.
Hey,
Archie,
no worries,
I'm going
man.
to send you something in your WhatsApp.
No worries, man.
You're going to understand why I asked you before about this.
Okay, no worries.
You know what I do for gifts?
Archie.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, guys, I have an idea. Archie should be because check this out, Arch. You should be doing what's it called? The Christmas cards for super chats.
Christmas
Send $15, and Archie will write you a Christmas card.
Well, that's after he gets done selling off his pieces of shirts.
Yes.
Because he's got to cut up shirts into little patches.
He can put it into the card.
Oh, well, then it's going to cost $100.
Well, exactly. So if someone wants the card
with a
PayPal,
piece of his shirt,
with the shirt, that's $25.
I think
but just the card, that's $15. What do you think?
I think with a piece of shirt, it's going to cost $100.
$100?
That's a piece of Archie memorabilia, man. Like off of his back.
It's his sweat and
it's
blood,
got his sweat
literally,
and his genetics on it, man.
Yes.
Mike the cake, $2. I love cake. You like cake?
I love cake too.
Cake. I had there's so many delicious things that we shouldn't eat, really. Tell me this, guys. What are you doing Christmas Day?
Diego, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
I was just going to say really quick about gifts. My rule of thumb for buying gifts is give them something that will last a lifetime that they can use every day, whether it's a really nice belt, a pen, a keychain, and something that they would actually be interested in. Because I hate nothing more than getting a gift that I guess the reason I feel like that is because a lot of the shit I got from my grandpa is nice and I can use it every day if I choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it depends on if somebody's put thought into the gift or not.
And speaking of things that we shouldn't eat, I've got some baklava or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh, baklava.
What is the baklava? What is baklava? I've had that in
baklava is delicious.
Isn't it pronounced baklava?
Oh, man.
No,
I think it's pronounced
Turkish
baklava.
Treat.
I don't know what it's
made of
pronounced.
nuts
Mike,
and honey.
Mike the cake, $5. Archie, what do you think of a guy who buys a book, reads it, and then takes advantage of
How
Amazon
dare you, Mike?
liberal return policy to send it back?
First off, I feel personally duped because there was only 2 pages of information in that entire book. But whatever. If you want to make a big deal about it. Yes, I did it with that Rolex book, the green one. The false one. I read it and I was like, wait, this thing sucks.
That's it? Yeah.
Sent it back, I read it. I read it in like 40 minutes. I took it back. It was at like $100. Or no, it was more.
If you're not satisfied with the product, you should be able to return it.
Yes.
True that.
Because there's a lot of false advertisement.
Thank you. But, and that's the thing with the book. It's wrapped up in plastic, so you can't, see what's going on.
With the books, they'll promise you the world. They'll say, buy this book, you'll be a millionaire. You know what? One of those 4-hour work week. You read it and you're like, man, that's a 20 years of work to create a 4-hour work week. What the frick?
Yeah. That book sucks.
They're like, create passive income. What you
Archie,
know
don't you
how
still
long?
have it? Oh, sorry. Go on, Tim.
Yeah, I
No.
do. I do still. I like it. I think it's a great book.
I think it
love it.
looks cool on the outside for sure. It's a great
It looks
coffee
great
table
on the
book.
shelf.
Yeah.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
write a book someday.
Tim, you
Diego.
and Marcelo are going to have something in common here pretty soon, right?
A bird? Oh, the sermon. The sermon. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tell us all about that.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
In
just
great
got a
detail.
call. I got a call from the ADs that I have to pick up the sermon tomorrow.
Would you
Holy
at
shit!
retail?
Screwed.
At retail.
I'm
Why are you
screwed.
screwed? Why are
Oh,
you screwed?
you have to go get it. I mean,
Dude,
I
let me-
have to get it. I have to
At
put it on a
retail?
credit card.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You got money available.
I
Come
have
on.
Here,
yeah, I have a
borrow it
credit
from
card.
your
Would you
mom,
put it on
borrow
Amex?
from
Would
your
you put
no,
it on
no,
Amex?
no. I'm putting
Because
it
you
on
got to
the,
pay that.
at the
yeah,
end of the month.
If you have an Amex, you got to pay it at the end of the month. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Amex suck. What sort of credit card is that? That's garbage.
every
gotta
Amex
pay it
is
off
It's
like
for rich
What the-
people who
yeah,
have
American
unlimited
Express,
bank
you got to
accounts.
pay at the end of the
Yeah.
month.
No, but what's the point of that? I don't understand Amex. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
tell you something. I'll tell you a secret. I was so
Isn't it-
green. When I turned 18, I just started applying for shit. Visa, MasterCard,
Hmm.
Amex. I got my Amex, the green Amex, and I actually put my Explorer 1 on it.
Oh, why didn't you
Oh,
keep
no.
that? The 10
Amateur
the
hour.
1019?
Yeah, and then, you know what?
1016.
Then
1016, sorry.
I remember I got
1019's
the
the
first
Vocals.
bill. I thought,
Yeah.
okay, so what's the minimum payment? And I had the total balance. I thought, what the fuck's this? Oh, and they called it Country Club Billings. What the fuck are you wankers on about? Country Club Billings? I had to get a cash advance on one of the other cards to bloody pay the bill.
No.
Yeah, American
Oh.
Express is like
Tim, this is
no,
the AD that's closing too,
no
right?
American Express.
Yeah,
Just
it's my
in time.
last
Rolex,
watch.
Rolex,
Yeah,
Amex
yeah.
sucks,
Wow.
don't they? Amex sucks or not?
Why are you asking me, man?
You have an Amex?
Yeah.
You know what it's good for? Like it's good.
When you service the Porsche and it's way more than you
Oh,
thought.
god damn it again with this. Or
You know what
is
the
it?
American Express for?
What
It's
is
like
it?
Arch. American Express. It's like you imagine you're buying it with a debit card, but you get
You
points
got it,
because when
Arch?
you buy with the debit
Hey,
card,
I'll have a
you
look.
don't get points.
Yeah, it's a charge card.
Yeah.
It's
So
not a credit
that's
card, it's a charge card.
you gotta have money in the bank account ready to go if you're gonna buy something big. It's not for.
Yeah. I buy my watches on my
Is that
Amex.
your watch? Whose watch is that, Marcelo?
Here's
So
a watch.
what's going on?
Maybe forget about that. Watch the video. Maybe I sent something by mistake.
You sent something by mistake.
So Tim, you're getting a sermon tomorrow.
Yeah. Fuck.
Fucking A. I
Retail.
lost out on my sermon deal, so I'm a little jelly. Even though I got my black sub, I had a sermon deal worked out, but it fell through.
Yeah,
You
you
put
know
your
I
sub
heard
on
about
yet?
that. That's really disappointing.
What fell
Yeah.
through? Sorry, what? The sermon fell through. Tell me this, really. Why don't you just take the stickers off and wear the fucking thing? Tell me that. Why don't
I'm
you
going
just-
to. I'm going to, but I'm just going to do that
Man.
by myself. Not in a hurry.
Yeah.
Not in front of everybody, so I
Well,
make
wait.
sure to not scratch anything.
He needs a
and-
private
God,
room. He needs to be
Sorry,
privacy
sorry. I
with
just
the
want to see-
tissues,
I'll be
lotion.
naked.
and the
I'll
sock.
be naked, all lotioned up. Yeah.
Minus the
Archie.
lotion, that actually sounds
Archie,
fun.
You see how some people try to get fame?
Yes. That's it. That's exactly it, Marcelo. I still don't get the point. I don't know. Marcelo sent me a video. I don't understand what he's trying to say, but that's okay.
Well,
By the way, can I just say one thing to? Can I just say something? Because people were attacking you, Mike, the snake. They were saying, "Oh, he's paid too much. He's paid too much." I just want to show you something, okay?
ooh,
Can
here
I
we
just
go.
bring this up?
Bring it up?
Everyone says he's paid too much. He's paid too much. Look at David,
David
SW.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Look
Stickers
at this.
is 17. Oh shit.
Look at this. A standard one is 16,175. So let's have a look at that. Okay.
Yeah. I don't
That's
think I paid
September
all that
2020.
much too much.
No. Hang on.
Yeah, but if you go on
Snake.
Chrono.
Mike the
Yeah.
snake. Look at this. No, fuck Chrono. Look at this. Here's a unworn one. Yours is technically unworn, correct?
Ooh.
Mine is brand new with the original Rolex plastic still on it.
17,275. So how much did you pay for yours? 17,8.
16 plus tax. Yeah, 17.8.
Well, this would have plus tax as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So,
No, this
so
is
here's
17
one
plus
No, David
tax.
SW doesn't have tax.
No,
Here's
yeah, this is
one.
before taxes.
unworn, 15,300.
So
You know what? I don't think he's done too bad. Look, seriously.
No, I know I didn't do too bad.
For a watch that's never been worn, you've got to pay extra. It's not free, okay?
Archie, I got one here for 15,300.
With the original Rolex plastic still on it, I mean, that's a little
But
something
you don't
extra
understand.
special.
Wait, okay, if you look at David S. stuff, this is for an unworn one. So we could go for a worn one. Let's be realistic.
You know what?
16,175.
I think everyone owns an apology to Mike.
Yeah, I think we do because I don't think Mike's price.
Mike, you didn't do that bad.
Yeah.
He's paid. No, he's paid
Yeah.
the market. Look, let's be honest.
That's the market price.
You
yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Look, David SW. Also, you got to realize this. David SW is one of the best dealers, and you said you've dealt with this guy for years. So you'd say it's probably on an equal footing for Mike as David SW. Well, what's wrong with that? He's paid the market.
Prices have always been in line with. I go home and immediately look at every listing I can find, and he's right there. He's not higher. He's
And the
not
other thing is
lower.
too. Don't forget too. For peace of mind, I don't really know if I'd want to ship it or wait for the courier. You know, he went
I've never
and picked it
done
up.
it. I don't want to do it. I want to drive 10
Marcelo's
minutes down
dentist,
the road.
$2. Archie, help me! I'm broke. Okay. Thank you. And I got to tell you, look, Mike, you didn't pay. That's what it costs, man. They're not cheap. These are not for cheap. These are not for poor people.
When he told me it was going to cost me,
You know what? I really feel like some
16
ice cream. Is that wrong? Why do I really want some coffee ice cream at the moment?
Oh, a little coffee and ice cream. I'm
No, I
on
don't
board with
know.
that. I'm on board with that.
Archie, do you recognize that guy that was in that video?
Who's that guy? Let's have a look at this video. Marcelo sent me a video, right? I'm gonna. I for the like of me. Oh. Oh, that's Guido Palagos. There we go. That's. There we go. Look at that's Guido there. There we go.
Hi, Guido.
Wait,
The
who is
M7.
that?
They're talking about the M7. There we go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, is that Austin? What
Yeah.
the hell happened? He had a mullet and
When was he on this, Marcelo?
Oh, that was a couple of days ago.
Well, a couple of days ago. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Holy shit.
you know, if I buy some reading glasses and shave my beard down to a goatee, I pretty much look like Austin. I can be him for
And
all.
he mentioned the whole names, Archie. The whole 7 names he mentioned.
Ah, look at that. Guido Palagos. Yes. Yes. That was the good old days there, man. I gotta tell you, Mike, you paid market price. What's wrong with that? There's no such thing as a cheap 41 mil sub. They are not cheap.
You can get it cheaper, but there is a risk. Like you said, there is a risk.
Now, as you said, there was 15. We had Lolex was saying 15 is actually for the no date. Were you talking no date or date sub,
No,
Lolex?
it's a date. It's a date. But I've bought every watch I've ever bought, with the exception of 2, from my one jeweler. And this man has done me right for 10 years. And I can go in and ask him for any watch in the world. I could go in and say, I want a Patek World Time. He'd say, give me 3 days or give me a week. And he would have it. He would get it for me.
Mate, you know what I would do if I were... Are you going to get rid of anything now?
No. Fuck no. I'm keeping everything I got. That's all about... I lost everything in the fires, and what I had a couple extras that I had to sell to survive. So I'm in the rebuilding of my watch collection process right now. And
What did you lose in the
no,
fire?
I'm keeping everything.
He lost his car. He had a Pantera.
You know the Northern California fires 4 years ago?
Yeah, my brother lives in SF. So
Yeah.
But what watches did you lose?
Santa Rosa. Santa
half of
Rosa was where
Malibu,
the
like, burned
fires
up.
were.
Yeah.
It burned half of Santa Rosa down.
Yeah.
Same with
The giant
Malibu.
firestorm.
I know.
And it was also in Glen Ellen, where my house was. And I lost my family property and my house and everything I own, my Pantera.
Which watches
everything.
did you lose? That's what I was asking.
Oh, my Speedy, my Sea Dweller, my Submariner, 3 Panerais.
Holy shit. Okay. I didn't know.
A whole shitload of watches.
Were they insured, Mike?
I had a $25,000 renter's insurance policy, but because the lady at my broker wrote down the wrong address, they didn't pay out anything. So I just got royally screwed. I just lost everything. I went from hero to zero overnight.
We
Terrible.
heard Mike's AD story on 17 live streams today. I'm going to get some of that coffee ice
Mike's
cream. Would
AD
you mind if I
story,
get some coffee ice cream? I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, I was on Marcella's stream earlier, and I was on Tim's stream earlier, but I didn't have the watch then.
You didn't have it. Now you have the watch.
No, I ran
It's
to
a
my
different
dealer.
story now.
I got the call, and I said, "I'll be right there."
Yeah.
I fucking drove 100 miles an hour.
Let's see it. Let's see it again. I want to see that. Oh, they do eat cats in Japan. Oh my god.
Be
careful, that cat's gonna scratch your face.
That cat's gonna scratch you. That cat's gonna bite you.
Does that cat eat
Animals
bird?
really don't like Marcella.
Very nice.
Beautiful. And it's still got all of the
Have you-
original Rolex plastic.
Yeah, I heard. I heard. Have you turned the bezel yet?
I think that's
I can't
animal
turn the
abuse.
bezel because the plastic is still on it. I can't undo the buckle because the plastic is still on it.
She's old, actually. She's like
See the I don't know if you can make out the
12 years old.
the
She's 12 years
plastic
old
on
now.
the buckle.
And
Yeah.
she's have kind look like
But-
asthma, you know?
Yeah.
You know-
Until I take the plastic off, I can't really play with the watch.
It's the cat. Oh my god.
Jeez, Marcelo. Come on, man.
I gotta mute him. That's
Calm
just
down there.
ridiculous.
If ever there was a
Come on,
time.
man.
It had this plastic bag wrapped around the buckle to keep. I think when you
Did
pull
you
it
find
out
the,
from-
after the fire, did you get any of the watches after the fire?
No, there was nothing left. The winds were 90-mile-an-hour winds, and it was 3,000 degrees, Archie. It burnt the toilet. It burnt the foundation to the house.
Damn.
There was nothing taller than 3 inches. It was flattened. There was nothing left.
Filthy Phil, €2. Arch, which watch YouTuber made you explode recently?
Mm.
I don't know. I'm not sure. You tell me.
Mm.
What does that mean? Which watch YouTuber made you explode recently?
I mean, the last
I'm not sure.
explosion, it seems to have been
I want to say
sure.
this.
this harassed this.
What happened to him?
He's doing well, but
I think the last explosion was that I remember was when you were just talking about Marco and Marco or JJ, and you just
Yeah, but he's not
you
a
know,
watch
had-
YouTuber. He's not a watch YouTuber.
Oh,
that's
okay.
right.
Well, I just the last time I remember you kind of raising your voice and screaming.
One of my neighbors fell apparently, and he's getting loaded in a fucking paramedic vehicle.
Now,
No, but
show us.
but-
You won't be able to see if you
No,
try to make
okay,
it
it's
full
okay.
screen. Let's see.
Archie's belt, $2. I'm barely hanging on.
All right, full screen, full screen.
Can you see
Wow.
right here?
Barely.
Yeah, I mean,
What
pretty far
happened?
away.
Too bad.
He has, I don't want to say a drinking problem, but he's got a drinking problem, and his health has suffered tremendously, very rapidly. And I think he just became really unhealthy. He said maybe about
How
a
old
month
is he?
ago. He's about 30. It's pretty sad. But he, about
How
a
much
month
is he
ago,
drinking?
he drinks so much that he'll take, I don't want to get too personal, but he drinks a
No,
lot.
get as personal as you have to.
All right, here's an example. We went to an NFL game, and he wanted to Uber there, instead of taking the train because that way he could still drink on the way to the game and maintain his drunkenness. But about a month ago, he said he lost feeling in his legs.
Wow.
He could still walk around, but he didn't have feeling, and apparently
Is he a big guy, small guy? How big is he?
He's
The bigger they
like
are, the harder they fall.
he's got a gut. I mean, he's not obese, but he's definitely not
Tell me this:
healthy.
why is he drinking like this? Is there a reason? Relationship breakdown, job?
So I want to say
Is his YouTube career not working out?
Yeah, he went to a big party school in college. Recently had a pretty big breakup with his girlfriend. I think COVID maybe got him down because he had to work from home. Depression. He doesn't. And here's the thing.
Is he wealthy?
Yeah, he does pretty well. But I think the reality is he doesn't have a lot of friends because he's always drunk. Like, he wants to hang out with us a lot, but we kind of avoid it because we've tried in the past, and anytime we get together, it's a mess. It's like this guy's about to fall over.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine who is like that. You know what happened? I'll tell you the story. I'm not going to name names, but I had this friend who's got a bit of a drinking problem. Okay, and then he got into some really big financial trouble.
Not good.
And then he starts blaming certain ethnicities, and I said, you know what? Why don't you fucking man up and realize you've got an alcohol problem and you've got a spending problem? Instead of blaming it on other religious groups, why don't you fucking man up and realize, of course, the bank's going to get fucking angry if you haven't made a fucking house payment in fucking 12 months. What do you think they're going to fucking say?
Yeah.
And you know what happened then? He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I'm the biggest. You know what?
People hate to hear the truth.
I feel terrible because
where is the truth?
He's a good guy.
The truth is, he's got to slow down a bit. I like him too. He's not a bad guy, and he's not really, well, I suppose he is a bit racist, but I think he's just angry at the situation, right? I don't think he's really, really racist, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think people take it out of context. I don't think he's really racist. But I said, look, you can't blame people for your own stupidity.
It's not a good look.
Okay?
What hurts me is like I said, he's a good guy. I would love to hang out with him, but
Archie's belt, $2. Easy on the ice cream. I'm a bit under stress, thank you. And fat windbag, bend 2 pounds. Diego can't stop thinking of Drew. He has a semi. Thank you. So what do you do then? You know what? Andrew, 10 pounds. Predicting Rolex crash in 2 years. Once tax authorities clamp down on off-ledger assets, chrono ADs having to report buyers, sellers, airport checks, etc. Compound many years of collecting equals future oversupply. Look, I got to be honest with you, Andrew. I think watches are the absolute perfect reason why for having off-ledger assets. You want something that is, let me tell you this, off-ledger assets. You want something transportable, something easy a watch, you just fits your wrist. What a perfect asset. Absolute perfect. And you know what? You criticize Mike the Snake there. If he desperately needed 15,000, that watch
his money's safe.
15. And he made a good point. Even if he paid a little bit more than what he could have, it's still going to go up in value. So he hasn't lost any money.
I bought my James Cameron. I paid a little bit more for it too, and it's been 1 year, and it's now listing for $4,000 more than I paid for it. Everywhere.
Yeah.
So
and look, if there's ever an apocalypse, and he has to leave the house, he just whacks on his Cermet, and he's ready to go.
Yeah.
That's you, Tim. That's you with the Cermet.
The Cermet
I gotta
10
tell
is what
you,
I
seriously, you know what? I think honestly, Lolex, man.
Yes.
Do you think
it's already? I'm waiting for it, Archie. What is it?
There we go.
You know what it is with him, man? At this point, I've known Archie for so long. I was just waiting. What is it? Go for it.
Off-ledger. Do you think Rolex prices are going to crash? Tell me this. Are they going to crash? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so at some point.
I mean, if Rolex needed to pack up and run away, he just put his stuff
Oh, God
into
damn it.
a plastic
Yeah, in
bag.
the car with the okay.
In the back
Yeah.
of the Ferrari.
Go on.
You just put it in the front, the bonnet, don't you?
In
It's
the
like a
bonnet.
beast. You open the front hood up. That's where it goes, isn't it? You got a bit of storage space
Yeah.
there,
Mm-hmm.
a seat next to you, and off you go, isn't it?
Yep.
Mike the
I've
Snake,
been-
I want to ask you: have you ever seen in those areas where they have fires, bush
Yeah.
fire-prone areas? You have like a safe, like you have like a cellar. You can hide in a cellar or something. Do you have such a fire safe? Do you have such a
You
thing?
know, in California, at least in Northern California, cellars are not very popular. Not
No, but you
many
know what I mean, like,
houses have a cellar
in
below.
Australia, there are people who have a fire safe. Like if there's a fire, they can go underground.
Yeah. No, not
Like a boot
that's
camp,
not
a
very
kind of a
common
boot
here.
Is that a good
Not at
idea?
all.
Do you reckon that's a good idea or not?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think any prevention you can make towards fire is.
How long
is a
would you
good
need to
thing.
be able to stay underground for? Like you'd have to turn the oxygen
Well, the
and that
fire
off.
blows through like immediately. You know, you're within a few hours, you're able to crawl back out and look around and see the devastation and
Devastation.
Like
see
how
that
long would you
everything's
need?
gone.
How long would you need?
I mean, okay, if the fire were bearing down on your house
Mm-hmm.
and you dove into your safe box, you'd be there for 6-8 hours.
6 or 8. Why so long?
Well, because that's probably how long it'd take for your house to burn down above you.
So how far underground would you need to be to stop the heat coming through?
I can't say. The fires have been really crazy lately. They've been fed by 90-mile-an-hour winds, Archie. So they're not just a forest fire. These are blast furnaces. Okay?
Yeah.
And so they come through really fast. They're a million degrees. They blow through. They eat everything, even shit they normally wouldn't eat, like houses. Like it burnt the fires 4 years ago burnt half of the town down. It jumped the highway from country into the town.
And the funny thing
took
is,
out,
no one. Were you there right up till the end? Like it actually, the whole environment changes. The atmosphere, it goes dark with a. Hasn't it?
It gets like orange outside.
Yeah,
I had to drive
goes
through
orange,
a giant flaming tree to get out of off my road during the first fire.
If you own the gold bricks, the gold melt.
Oh, that's true. Imagine that.
I luckily was staying with my mother during the first fire, but to get to her,
you lost all your photos. You would have lost photos, Mike, or
I lost everything.
Is that how do you find? Is there any cleanness in starting again? Do you feel something? It's good to start. Is there any positives to starting again with?
Well, I can say yes because my history with having lost everything so many times over. There is a something about starting fresh with nothing, and rebuilding. But I mean, if you have no issues and no problems, and then you lose everything, then starting over is a bitch, okay? And it's a negative thing. But if you're like me and you brought it upon yourself, and you had to sell everything off because to maintain your drug habit 20 years ago, 10 times over, then it's a different story. But I still have a complex to this day. I don't collect stuff. I don't collect furniture. Everything I own will pretty much fit in my car. I mean, I'm 21 years clean, but I still have these complexes because I've lost everything I own so many times over that I really only collect very specific things that are dear to my heart.
Diego, I want to ask you something. Your mate here, how does he own his apartment, or he's a renter? Owner or renter?
Own. So our building has, I don't know, maybe 40 units, and only
majority are owned. How his is paid off, no mortgage, or unencumbered or what?
No, that's a very rare thing here in the States to pay off a home.
I know, that's right. I said, so he's got a mortgage then, right?
Yeah.
Does he have much equity?
Oh, yeah.
Or you don't really ask him that?
Big time. He bought here originally, so he's been here
Okay.
about 7 or 8 years. I mean,
So
I
his
was only
apartment-
here for 2.
Okay. So his
I wanna say I've
apartment,
been here-
he came in when it was cheap. That's what you're saying to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think we got Green Room back? Hello, Green Room.
Oh, hey, Archie. How are you? Hello, everyone.
Hey, Green Room.
That's good.
Hey, Green
Hey,
We're just
guys.
talking
Hey,
about
guys.
Diego's friends who's got a bit of a drinking problem. We're just talking
Oh,
about
okay.
Diego's friends.
I wanted to chime in on that. It's a little messed up, but I had a friend who died of liver cirrhosis at 28.
Ooh,
That's how much he drank.
Fuck! How
28.
much did he drink? How much did he drink, Lolex?
He drank a lot. I remember one time he came over.
And-
He came over to my place once, and he pounded a 30 case of beer in probably 3 hours, and he wasn't hammered. He wasn't
30?
drunk. 30 beers, 30 Rolling Rocks
What
in
the
one sitting
hell?
over the course of 3
Fire.
hours.
Did you
Fire,
ever
I'm
say to
done.
him, "Hey, mate, you got to slow down a bit. I'm a bit worried."
Everybody told him he had 3 DUIs. He went to jail for the last DUI.
Ooh,
Everybody
how long
knew.
for?
What
He
is
was in there.
DUI?
Drunk, drinking and driving.
Driving
He was-
under the influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there for a summer, so he did like 3 months there.
Was he big?
No, he's a small guy. He was 5'5".
How is he drinking
130.
so much beer and doesn't get big?
You just build up a tolerance when you do it for so long.
Yeah.
But,
no,
See, what the
your
thing is,
tolerance
Tim,
can be,
a lot of those
your tolerance can be
alcoholics,
so high that your blood level
don't
can be
eat
off
food.
the charts
They'd rather,
and you'll be normal.
Timmy, they don't eat
Wow.
food. They'd rather drink than eat food.
That's exactly it.
They
And
don't
he-
want to waste time eating. They'd rather, and
My-
the alcohol is a sugar. Okay, the alcohol is actually a sugar.
Yeah.
So
And this guy would drink
I have
at
a
the
friend.
most random times. He would just be,
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be like a Wednesday
Yes.
at 2 o'clock, and he's
And they're just
drunk.
hammered. They're just
You're just
drinking.
like,
Yeah.
I have a
Wow.
friend that used to drink. Which is the one you can't smell on your breath, gin or vodka?
vodka.
Okay, she used to drink vodka, but she used to hide it under her bed and in all of her
You know what
drawers.
some people do? Can I
And
just say this to you? They can alcohol. You don't
She
have
would-
to. Just hang on, one tick. Stop. Let me tell you this story. You can actually put it into your ass, and you have no taste on your mouth. Did you know that?
It's called boofing. But yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
You boof
a
the
lot of
alcohol.
kids,
in
a
your
lot
ass.
of kids have died doing that. in
Yeah.
college.
Wow.
Because
Well,
you're exactly right.
this particular person, I watched just quietly go to the bathroom with a large water bottle, you know, like an
Green Room
Aquafina,
casually opens a can of beer.
and walk out with it empty. And she went in and just
Pepsi-
glug, 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 glug,
Pepsi
glug,
Max.
glug, glug, the whole
Cheers.
thing down, and she was 100% normal, like unaffected. And
what happened then?
luckily, she is. I turned her act around, and she went into rehab, and she's doing better. Thank goodness, because she's dear to all of our hearts.
Just hang on one tick there. Andrew, we answered that. I don't think there is going to be a crash in 2 years. Quick, Rolex, yes, no?
It's got to come down. I believe so. Stainless steel sports Rolexes are going to
agree.
come down. It's got to.
I disagree. There's always
Nothing
gonna
lasts
be people,
forever.
There's always going to be people with money who, when the market crashes, aren't affected, and they're always going to want these watches.
People want more watches, not less.
I got to tell you guys, I don't know about that. Mike, David, $10. Three-hander needs a job if anyone knows of any entry-level positions.
Three-hander.
Needs a job if anyone knows of any entry-level. What's he talking about?
Oh,
I
he's
don't
talking about the viewer, the guy in the chat, the three-hander.
Ah.
Saying
Three-hander.
He need a job. Where is he from?
At the moment, it's very easy to get jobs, I've been told.
Well, he sent New Zealand money, so maybe that's where he's from.
Oh, he said, three-hander messaged at Mike David saying another $10 should do it. Mike David, you reach around everyone in your toxic WhatsApp group. Interesting. Is Mike David in the WhatsApp group?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but the three-hander is a top three-hand guy. One of the best three-hand
Kayak
viewers.
sailing, $5. Words of wisdom from Mike. Don't puff anymore. 21 years clean off of heavy drugs. Well done.
Yep.
Zowie, $8. Thoughts on the Omega Seamaster 300 1957 trilogy.
I think it's
You know what?
pretty damn cool, but
I think it's fucking beautiful. You know, that's the same one ID's guy's got, isn't it? Is ID what's no, he doesn't have the trilogy. What's ID
What does the
guy?
trilogy mean?
That was a limited edition that came out to celebrate 1957. Sorry, 1957. They had a Seamaster, they had a Railmaster, and they had a Speedmaster.
39 mil speedy.
It was a three-piece combo.
It was so cool. It was so cool, and I love it. It was the broad arrow one, right, Arch?
Boy, that would be cool to have all three, man.
Yeah, and it wasn't that expensive either. I think it was 23,000 or something like that.
I love
a lot of money
like
back
that.
then.
I
It was a
love
lot of
shit
money.
where you can own all the pieces of a set. You know, that's when cool becomes even extra cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Do you think? I got to tell you this: your friend who's got the drinking problem, he's no girlfriend, so he lives by himself. What sort of work does he do?
Insurance.
Or
Insurance.
no,
And has he lost his job yet? Has he had that happen to him, or how's he?
No,
how's
he owns an insurance agency, so he's kind of the boss.
Well, I wish the
to be
best
honest-
for him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen?
I'll
have you guys
send
seen?
positive energy out
Yeah.
into the universe for him.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying, Diego?
I was
Be
just
honest?
saying, like, it's gotten so bad that I really haven't kept up with him in the past year and a half.
Oh shit!
That's yeah.
And I
Like
feel
it-
terrible because I want to.
No,
I
but
don't
you just
feel
got to
like I
tell
need-
him I can't spend time with you if you're constantly drunk. You got to be
Well,
honest with people.
I called his ex-girlfriend and said, look, you got to get him some help. I said, I don't want to. He needs to hear it from family. He needs to hear it from you.
And what did she say?
She said that she had some suspicions and that, you know, he's always had a big drinking problem and yeah.
And,
You just
know,
hope for the best.
until in his heart he sees the light.
I mean,
He's got to hit rock bottom. He's got to hit
imagine
rock
he
bottom.
will have the
30
problem.
Imagine me 30
Oh
years
man,
old
there's
and you
rock
can't feel your
bottom,
legs.
and
All
then
right, super
there's
chat.
I get what you're saying though,
below
Diego.
that.
Like at a certain age, it's just like, dude, I can't help you at 30. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
At a certain age, you
yeah.
just need to stop fucking around and being immature and straighten your shit out. You know.
Arch, I have an idea.
Just 1 minute. Andrew, £2. Arch, do you still see Mimi T? Good girlfriend for Green Room. Look, I haven't. Look, I haven't seen her in ages. There, she's still around. She does a few. Look, to be honest with you, I had a bit of a falling out. You know, you get these young. I'll be honest with you, young people I've done YouTube and that with, besides Green Room, has always ended badly. It's ended badly. Look at Pugsley. That was a disaster. Pugsley, it was a disaster. And I got to pick up the pieces. Diego, you okay, man? What's wrong, man?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Arch.
Hey, it's okay if you want to have a cry. You can have a cry with us. We're all here for you.
I might cry
You
because
cry every day.
Tim's getting discernment. That's the watch I wanted.
Look, I got to say this to you. What can you do to help him? He's 30 years old, right? Like 30's not that. Is
Here's
30
what I can do.
old or not?
Yeah, here's what I can
You're
do.
grown at 30.
Next time he asks to hang out, I can say,
No, what
"All
happened?
right."
Why is he in the ambulance? What the hell happened? Why is he in the ambulance? What happened?
Apparently he fell. I told you he couldn't feel his legs, right?
Yeah.
So he may be so frail. You know, think about this. He's staying in his home. He's probably not eating healthy. He's drinking. He loses feeling in his legs. He probably fell and fucking was like, God damn, I need to call an
really
ambulance.
sad.
I can't get up.
I had a childhood friend who died of alcoholism just a year or two ago. His brother kept telling me, "Oh, he's got a drinking problem," and because I kept asking, "How's your brother doing?" And he just said, "Oh, he's not doing that good, man. He's really got a bad drinking problem." And then I hear news, that Bill died, and it's like, holy shit.
I think what I can do is next time he asks to hang out, I myself have to man up and say, sure. And when we meet up, just be like, all right, here's the deal. You got a problem.
Well, why don't you say to him, hey, why don't we go to an AA meeting together?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was getting at. Here's the deal. Because he doesn't have any friends here. No. Not
Did you say bring him here? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he did. It'd be good for ratings. He's welcome here. We're happy to help. Any way we can, we'll help him.
No, nobody's watching, right?
Maybe he needs some friends. You know what I mean?
And that's why I feel bad, and maybe that's why I need to step up. And
the problem is, I lost my temper with my friend. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I tell you the story or not? Do you mean to tell you the story?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah.
So he said, he started blaming some Jewish people for problems.
Wait.
And I said, mate. I said, I think you got
sorry.
rocks in your head. I said, I think you got rocks in your fucking head. I said, since when did you think taking out a fucking mortgage and not making the payments would be okay? I said, you know what the mafia does, don't you? That's what I said to him. I said, you know what the mafia does when you fall behind? Oof. I said, they're not quite as nice. And
what did he say?
You know what happens now? He doesn't talk to me anymore. He doesn't want to ring me. I've sent him a couple of texts. Hey, are you okay? Just checking with you.
He came to you to gripe. You know what that word means, gripe?
Yeah, no. I helped him a couple years ago. I helped him. Okay, I gave him. Andrew, you know what? They say these addictions all work together: sex addiction, gambling, and drugs or alcohol. They all fucking work together. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I'm a sex addict myself. I got to be honest with you. Okay. And it gives you the roller coaster of emotions, the euphoria. It's Andrew, 5 pounds. Diego, a friend loves at all times. And a brother is born for a time of adversity. Proverbs 17:17. Joe Kramer, $10. Chasing a endless thirst is a pain. However, it's not impossible to break away from. While I may be in no position to talk, and while I joke, living in a bottle is very depressing.
Yeah. I feel fortunate. I feel fortunate for a lot of things, but one of the things I always go back to is I'm fortunate I never became addicted to alcohol or drugs in the way that I see a lot of people.
That's why I've never even tried weed. I've never tried weed because I knew myself I may not be able to say no.
You might like it too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No one.
It's very good stuff.
Some
it's a
people
good
have
time.
very
It's definitely a good
addictive
time.
personalities. Weed is very much like beer. It's not. It's not.
The problem
so
with weed, it's an
addictive that
entry
it
drug.
Draws you.
It's not even
in.
that. I don't know why people say that. Why it's not addictive. Weed is very addictive. What do you?
I had
Stay off the weed.
It's extremely
Well,
addictive.
we could have a debate there. But
Well, I grew up when I was younger. I skateboarded, and all of my friends smoked weed. I was the only one that didn't, and I was the loser. And years later, you smoke weed. You're at a party, and someone offers you a pill. Fuck it, they take pills, and that becomes a daily thing. Long story short, 3 of the fucking guys that I used to hang out with, in high school and all that, they've overdosed on heroin because it got to the point.
Holy shit!
And dead, not just overdose.
Green
dead.
Room, I just banned Phil Collins. I'm sorry,
Good.
Phil.
And
Ooh.
Oh, he'll
What
come
happened?
back as Brolex or whatever other alt
What
account
happened to
is.
Phil?
So
Dude, that guy's a psycho.
well,
Go on.
with opiates,
Go on,
that's how
Diego.
it starts out. Is
Yeah,
As long
painkillers,
as long
and
as you
then
don't ban
graduate
fat
to-
windbag,
to
Ben.
heavier, and then
Cool.
you end up on heroin.
My buddy got slipped fentanyl a little under a year ago. He lost feeling in the side of his body for 48 hours. He had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, no, fentanyl's 100 times or 1,000 times stronger than heroin, and
Yeah.
they only give it to people who have 10 days to live and they're dying of cancer and are in more pain than you can
Mike
dream
Hammer, $5. The only person that can help Diego's friend is himself. I speak from experience. I filled my quota 25 years ago.
I agree. I think maybe I just nudge him in that direction. Let him
Fat
know I'm
windbag
aware.
Ben, 2 pounds. Tim Wright, triple chin fund, aka Tubber Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fed Ben.
Fed Ben. Let me
Love
say
that
this,
guy.
Diego. Have you had an intervention with him?
No, and that's what I was getting at. Is maybe the next time he reaches out,
But
or maybe I
when he
need to
reaches
reach
out, why don't you say the problem is George or whatever his name is? You're always fucking drunk. Just I wouldn't evade him or not. I would say you are always drunk. What you've got a serious problem.
Do you
Have
think he
said
probably
that to
gets
him?
that said to him every day, though?
No, but
No,
it
I think
needs to
that's
be
the problem.
said. It needs to be said. Neo,
you know,
$5. Archie,
He kind of
watches-
keeps it. He keeps it under wraps well enough that not
Well,
everybody knows.
You know what? I said to my mate, I said, you sound like fucking, what's the guy in The Simpsons who's drunk? What's that guy's? Barney.
Barney.
No.
Barney.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Barney?
I said,
Barney
but you think you're
Barney
you're
Gumble.
pulling it off. I said, but you are not fooling me. I can tell when you're drunk.
Like, what are you talking about?
That's exactly
What
right.
are you talking about, man?
Exactly.
What are you, a cop?
Neo, $5. Archie, watches are impossible to get. I need a new hobby. Which vices should I start collecting? In what order?
Well,
Which
Pens,
vices does
pens.
every
you don't
man
have
need?
you don't have to collect Rolexes. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of other watches you can get.
A tutor.
Tudor, collect Tudors.
know what?
Collect Omega.
G-Shocks.
G-Shocks.
Nike
You know what?
sneakers.
Yeah.
You know what's a good idea? Why don't you just collect a few nice things? One pen, 1 or 2 pens, 1 or 2 watches, maybe a nice
Get
pair
a
of
Lamy.
shoes. I don't know why Tim said that, but anyhow.
That's kind of like meetings. You know, they say a higher power. It could be a pen. It could be God. It could be anything. You know.
Absolute bore. I enjoy natural weed occasionally, never pills. The problem
By the
is
way-
a lot of the weed out there is it's so altered. You understand?
Arch,
It's
let's
so
not
altered.
forget you are now
No.
sponsored by a weed company. Come on. You
What
have
about
to say that.
CBD
Weed
weed?
is not
Yes.
weed does not lead to anything else.
Yeah, that's just
Well,
government
that's-
propaganda.
I think
Not
it
very
makes
true,
you.
Mike.
That's
not-
like saying,
does.
you know, drinking beer is if you drink a beer every once in a while, that you know you're automatically going to be led into addiction.
But if you
Weed is in
smoke-
that same
Actually, I've become
category.
addicted to something
Listen,
myself.
It's
I
not
think
What are you
hard
addicted to,
drugs.
Green Room?
By the
There's
way,
a
I think
differentiation between hard drugs, very addictive drugs, and weed and alcohol.
guys, I think Archie Luxury live stream is a entry into the
Yes.
live streaming world. The next thing you know, you're watching Tim Wright, you're watching Paul Thorpe, Gringa,
Exactly.
you're watching
Yeah.
that guy London.
Yeah.
You're addicted. You're sucked
You're like
in,
me.
and
You're online all day
Yeah.
long.
You do 7 streams a day.
I'm just going for a toilet break. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a toilet break. You keep covering me. Please sponsor my break.
Here's all I'll say about weed being addictive or not. My buddies that's all they cared about was smoking weed. When they were offered something a little bit worse, they took it. And then they did that for a year. And then the next time they were offered some cocaine, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll try it. And then they
Thing is-
loved doing cocaine every day. And then it became, this is expensive. Let's try to get some more pills. So when they got the pills, they got used to that type of high. They couldn't afford it. And that's what leads you to heroin. It's affordable, it's
problem-
easy to get,
Well-
and it's the best high you'll ever have.
Well,
That
but I think
happens to some people. You know, if they have an
If you-
addictive
yeah.
personality and
Yeah.
they're going down that trail, that is the progression.
So I don't
Yes.
think it's necessarily that weed is a gateway drug. It just puts you in a position to where when you're given the opportunity
It's one
to
of
try
the
other
steps.
things,
The thing is,
Yeah.
guys, what we're forgetting, what everybody's forgetting from this formula, this we're saying the whatever you guys are missing the missing piece. The most important piece is the reason why people
Deletes?
smoke and
Oh.
do drugs to begin with, and it's probably
For
because
the
they're going
ladies.
through some
No.
For the ladies? No, they're
It's for the
probably going
ladies,
through some
duh.
times in their daily life, and they're doing it to kind of get away from the daily routine.
But I think we can all agree, Tim, that if you're gonna do any drug or even drink, smoking weed is probably the least harmful on your body.
Oh yeah.
There's
definitely.
no question. It's the easiest on your body.
100%.
Especially
it's way
if you
better
do
than
edibles.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Doing an
Mike
edible.
Steeler on the phone.
I didn't want to say that. I was immediately thinking that joke. I didn't want to throw that out there, Green Room.
Yeah, it's all right though. I can't smoke weed because I drive a company vehicle, and if I'm ever in a accident, like let's just say scenario, I smoked on the weekend, and then Monday morning driving to work, I get in a wreck and I'm unconscious. They're gonna take my blood. When they find that I'm impaired and I may have caused some damage or something, like not only am I fucked, but my company's fucked, and I can't do that.
You know what I want to try? I really want to try that CBD stuff, like the CBD weed.
Yes.
I got a lot of friends that smoke it, and they said it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, get the website. Use coupon ARCHIELUXURY for 15% off.
Gotta try that out.
Be right back.
Let's do it. So Green Room, when are you gonna get that?
Edibles?
Oh, of course. You fucking kidding me?
Nice.
Come on now, dude. I used to smoke a lot in high school, and then in college, and in my early 20s, and then like it got to the point around like 25. I was like, this is kind of becoming embarrassing. You can't just be high all the time when you're an adult. But it is what it is. Green Room, what's going on with that Milgauss, man?
No, I think I'm kind of over wanting to get another Rolex actually.
Oh, really?
Whoa, don't say that.
Yeah, what happened was that I put the date just on a cheap strap.
Okay.
And, I just really like the look of I feel quite content just having the strap instead of the bracelet. So
interesting. Yeah. Can I just say, and no bullshit, I really like your dial on your Datejust. You've shown photos. I was like, damn, that's nice.
Yeah, it's well, thanks. Yeah, that's why I bought it because of the dial.
Datejust is an underappreciated watch.
It's a Buckley dial, right?
Yes.
Very
it's actually
cool.
brown. It looks. A lot of people think it's like black, but it's actually brown.
Really, I thought it was green. There you go. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, Green Room, I think Archie should make you a co-host. That way you can pull up the chats. That's a new feature in StreamYard.
Well, they've just updated StreamYard. I was just mucking around. You can blur the back of your room. That'll do it for you instead of having to. That's what I've done.
Oh. But yeah, he should make you a co-host. That's going to be so much more convenient. We have to tell him.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we need someone to pull up photos and stuff.
Exactly. And pull up the super chat so we can read stuff.
There you go.
Goes to the restroom. Guys, who's sponsoring this bathroom break?
It's a good question.
Who's the legend of the day?
Man. So, Tim, when are you picking up that sermon again?
I'm going to wake up super early tomorrow.
Damn, really? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
God damn it, Tim. That's insane.
I know. It's freaking wild. The worst timing, too.
All right, we got a super chat here. Green Room, I hope you're listening to all this. Never leave your house again. Life is nothing but danger. It's terrifying, isn't it?
It's true.
It's a nasty, vicious world. I had to go and vote in my local state election. I freaked out. They gave me this pen. I thought it was a fucking bomb. And
who'd you vote for?
I need to dispose of it very quickly.
Hey guys,
Phil Collins is back and he's pissed.
How's he back?
He's so pissed off, guys.
How's he back?
Chat. He's in the chat under. Yeah, there you go. By the way, guys, I have his Instagram if you guys want to dox him. Let's get crazy.
Joe Kramer.
That's okay. I don't want to do that.
$10. I used to spend massive money at the Gentleman's Club. Then I got into watches. You trade one demon. Yeah, but I got to be honest with you, Joe. There's no need to waste money at the Gentleman's Club. I mean, seriously, you're a good guy. You got to get yourself a nice sombrero, and off you go.
Where is Phil Collins? I don't understand.
Oh, he's
That's
gone.
all you need to do.
Again?
Joe.
Now, Archie, you must listen to me. I've got problems, Archie. I've become addicted to buying fragrances off eBay. That's my addiction.
You know what? I say the answer is buy that Kuros. That is 1970s Time Warp. Neo, $5. Green Room, I hope you are listening to all this. Never leave your house again. Life is nothing but danger. It's terrifying, isn't it?
It's awful.
That's me. But hey, Archie, one thing I can say about addiction is like I acknowledge that I'm an addict. Okay, I have a totally addictive personality, and I've broken free from my demons, but I have.
Does the 12-step program work? Does 12-step work?
No, not for me. Fuck.
You know that
shit.
originated from Christianity, right?
I had enough of myself, and in the bottom of my heart, I was done, and I never touched anything again. But what I can say is that I've taken all of my addictive energy and just kind of channeled it into ice cream. Channeled it into 2 scoops of ice cream before I go to bed every night. And like, if you can take your addictive energy and channel it into something positive, that's one way of still being an addict. But you know, because like if you're an addict, you're an addict. Like there's no fixing you. There, you know, there's no like undoing it. You know, the meetings will tell you have a disease, and there's no way out, and this and that, and in one sense they're kind of true. Some people, they touch one drink and they're just off to the races, and they'll
just 1 minute there. Me too. $5. Archie, tell us the story about how Pam was impossible to get at retail, and you would have to pay multiple times retail to. Well, I was never really into Pam, to be honest with you. I think with Pam itself, they were the hot watches. I was never really into the hot stuff, so but. The thing is, Kenny Nguyen, people would show off a briefcase of Pam's. Now you think, ooh, why did you do that? That's kind of the things. And Ryan vlogs life. Tim, avoid more debt. You're already bored of watches.
He's making money the second he buys it.
The problem is, Timmy, this is the last watch you'll get. Is that what you're saying to me or not?
Yeah, that's the last watch, because this AD, they're closing down. That's it. They're going to reopen in 3 years.
And how did you get such a good relationship
grab that
with
sermon while you can.
By the way, crazy story. My sales rep, she was like really good friends with Fed.
You're joking.
Yo, small world,
What did she say about Fed?
She said she used to work with him for like a couple of years.
Any goss? Give us some goss.
No goss. She said he was just really good. He knows his watches.
Where did she work at? Torno?
Torno.
Oh, she worked for Torno.
Yeah.
Wow.
So where's she going?
She's going at the different location that they have.
So can't you get watches from there?
Different manager. It's not guaranteed.
Is it? Okay.
How do you know the manager here?
Well, I got to know him like really well because I was there like all the time, and I really got to know him. But it's a completely different manager on the other side. And this manager is going to a completely different location, like not in New York, I think. Even.
Tim, is this the same company, like a branch, or is it completely different jewelers?
The same jeweler.
Then your purchase history will carry over.
Torno is.
But
it should.
guys, here's the thing. Purchase history, yeah. Purchase history is carried over. Guess what? It's not about for me. I don't have that big of a purchase history to get these pieces. Do you understand? Like my purchase history does not. I shouldn't be getting this piece if we just go by purchases. You know how Archie's friend had to spend $250,000 to get a Pepsi, right? So I'm not getting pieces because of my extensive purchase history. I'm getting pieces because I'm a trusted guy. I'm a trusted customer. I do not flip watches. I love the brand. I know, I know my my sales reps, and I just, I like what they do, and they like me, and that's why I'm getting the pieces.
Very cool.
Super chat.
Yeah, nice, man.
Interesting indeed there. I don't know if I believe this bullshit.
Oh, man.
Tim, your family owns a building. They own a building in the Brooklyn, don't they? They own a building.
What?
Your
What?
family owns a building. That's
Wait,
why
what?
they get
No.
Marco Mega. $2 towards Diego's sombrero fund.
Thank you.
And
Marco.
Mike Hammer, $5. Will Tim be selling watches since his AD is closing?
No, I don't think so.
Are you going to buy any non-Rolex, Timmy?
If there's something that I like.
So the only non-Rolex you bought is the Tudor, isn't it?
Never bought Tudor. Oh, you mean this one that I'm giving away at 10,000 subscribers? Guys, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube.
It'll be about
Instagram.
3 or 4 years before you get there. Let's be truthful, okay?
YouTube,
I
Instagram,
see it happening next year.
TimWright.com.
3 or 4 years.
Send me an email that you want to be entered into a raffle. hello@timwright.com for your chance to win Tudor Black Bay. This Tudor Black Bay. It will be faster than you guys think.
Look at that. Diego's ringing his friend. He's worried about him. Is he okay?
Yeah, let's see.
Neo, $5. Tim, who in their right mind in the watch world would trust you?
I think everyone would. What do you think, Archie?
I gotta go, Archie.
Oh.
Hey, you okay? Is he okay? What's gone wrong?
Oh, I'm just gonna go get some appetizers and wine at the restaurant downstairs.
Hey, Diego, it was nice talking to you today.
Diego, it was great having you on. Buddy. Please, can you send our regards to your mate?
I will.
I'm going to do a fundraiser. We'll send a bottle of scotch. What does he like?
No. Don't do a fundraiser.
Are you kidding me, man?
That was a joke.
Fuck,
that was a joke.
Hey, for real though, Archie, if you ever do want to do a fundraiser, there's a girl I know. She's 2.5 years old, very sick.
What's wrong?
She was born with a really rare disease that I'm going to find a picture, but anyway, she was born with a disease where 19,999 times out of 20,000 dead before they're born, or they die within a few seconds of being born.
Sure.
She's
terrible.
But she's constantly on a ventilator.
How do you know them? How do you know them, Diego?
So on Instagram when you go on a little, what's it called? It's like it's not your subscribers, but it's like they pick things for you.
A group.
I just randomly saw a photo and I clicked on it and I just like, damn, what the hell's wrong with it?
That's terrible, man.
If you want to make me full screen here for a second.
Sure. Andrew, £2. Is Tim getting conscripted to invade Arch Ukraine?
Trying to find it. All right, so this is her.
Oh.
So she is
It's a tough life.
She is on a ventilator constantly. She has dwarfism. Her rib cage is shrunken. Her limbs are shorter than normal. That's why her arms kind of had those folds. But she, like I said, she should not have survived the birth. She should, and if she had, she's only going to live for a few seconds. And the doctors. But long story short, I just started following her. And
put the thing up so we can. Some people there may be looking for a cause. They can find it. Bring it up so we can see it.
Hold on.
I'll write the name down and maybe send a donation.
That's pretty sad. That's very, very.
What I wanted to do was the next time I got a watch from an AD was do like a unboxing stream and all the super chats or donations.
Good idea. It's a good
But
idea,
she,
Diego. You're a tough guy. You know that?
and so anytime I get
You
a
had a grudge on your
chance,
shoulder that you didn't get into the Air Force. Look at that. You're a nice guy.
yeah.
Wow.
But anytime I get a chance,
Yeah.
the-
No.
the
Man.
I help the family when I can. And
Yeah, that's good. Bring it up so we can at least have a look. Can you bring the name up?
yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find. Here's another
Always-
picture. This is another picture of her.
Okay, just bring the name up so we can have a look there later there, Diego.
It's a GoFundMe, so let me see if I can find it here.
Okay, you're gonna get straight to the point, Diego. You kind of in marketing, you've got to get to the point in 10 seconds. You lose
do
your
it later.
leads.
I gotta get going.
The
We'll do it
leads.
later.
Okay, thank you so much, Marco. So thank you so much, Diego. See you later. Phew, I tell you what, that's a sad story there. Mike the Snake, let me say this to you. Everyone was giving you a hard time because they said you overpaid. You haven't overpaid. Take the stickers off and wear the bloody thing. Come on, let's celebrate together.
What's that?
The purchase of your sub.
Oh, absolutely. So celebrate. Woo!
Have you sized it to fit your wrist?
Not yet. I haven't pulled the plastic off of it yet. And the plastic is I can't even undo the buckle. The plastic is over the buckle. The buckle won't unbuckle until I remove all of
It's
the
a rooted buckle.
Well, no, it's just got all the original Rolex plastic over it, over everything.
When do you think you'll be taking this crap off it?
Probably later tonight or maybe tomorrow. I ran and got it today unexpectedly. I was expecting it, later at the end of the week. And I've spent once again all day online on four different streams like I did not really expect to. So I've got shit to do. I've got everything I'm supposed to do during the day to still go and do. And it's already 6 o'clock in the evening for me.
Hey,
And
if you
I
gotta
haven't
shoot
got.
off,
I haven't,
that's okay, Mike. That's okay. If you
I haven't
gotta
even
shoot off.
eaten. I haven't even eaten today.
Okay, Mike, you better go then.
Oh,
Okay, you're going to get something to eat, Mike.
Yeah,
Something in
I'll
your
let you
food.
go. I'll
Okay,
say
guys,
goodnight.
we love you.
Thank you,
so
Archie.
much for sharing the joy.
It's an honor to be on your show every
Hey,
time.
thank you so much, man. We love
Tim,
you.
I'll see you
Mike?
later. And Green Room, it's always a pleasure.
Good day.
And Marcelo and everybody else, goodbye. See you later.
Mike, we'll see you in the next one.
All right.
On the 7th live stream.
You know what, Green
someone-
Room? Instead of getting that N-line Hyundai, would you get yourself a sub like that?
Look, I think when you were gone, we were talking about my watch. I put a strap on it, and just a very inexpensive strap, and I feel very content with it. I don't really feel like I want to get a second Rolex anymore. I feel quite happy with what
You don't need one. You've got one. You got a beautiful Rolex. You got a nice house. Don't worry about it. You will find Ms. Right. She'll come and see your beautiful home and your beautiful car and realize that she'll put up with you if she can take them over. There you go. Green Room. It'll become Pink Room. Don't worry about it before you know it. Pink Room.
It's going to be Birkin bags everywhere.
Timmy.
Archie.
You overplay the poor man thing, but let's be honest there, Timmy. You are a wealthy guy.
You want to see my bank account? Just in private?
But I'm really proud of you to get the Sermit. That's an amazing thing. Anything else you can muscle out of them before they go? Maybe
I'll
something
try.
for the wife?
I'll talk to them. Because actually I have a friend. He wants to get a steel date chest. And I'm
Forget
looking
your
to get-
friend. It's you. All you're cared about is yourself and your wife and getting something that's worth more. Did you ever get it? You wanted to get an Oyster Perpetual for your wife, didn't you?
I did.
What size would she want?
She actually said 41.
Oh, that's too
Chunky.
big.
Yeah, he wants.
What does she want that for?
Huge.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, actually, there was a big super chat. There was a big one.
Yep.
Big one.
Okay, thank you.
Arch.
Here we go. Super duper, super Super chats. The super chats. $40. Is that the one? $40. Let's have a look.
Arch. You know what you need to do
Pavel. Yes.
for Christmas?
What's that?
You know, in StreamYard, then they have a new function called members. And what you can
what the
do
fuck is that? How many memberships they want?
No.
Memberships here, memberships
Hold
there.
on. No. It's members. You can basically make Green Room your co-host. He can pull up super chats, but he cannot end and start a live stream.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it?
Sounds pretty useful.
Yeah, you need to add, and they give you a freebie.
I wouldn't trust
basically.
me.
You can add one person for free.
Oh, you can only add one person.
Yeah, but then they charge you. If you want to add 3 more, they want $15 per month.
Come
and
on,
Neo as well. There's one in super chat from Neo.
Sorry, let me have a look here. We've got a few super chats. Fat Windbag Ben, £2. Tim looking around for crumbs, no shame.
Thank you.
We got Neo, $5. Mike, take a photo of your forearm before and after you take the plastic off. The community wants to know. Pavel, $40. Just paid 44,000 US. With tax for a blue dial Daytona Arch 116509. Pull it up. George.
Oh my God, Marcelo, please. I'm gonna vomit, dude.
She love it.
Rolex 11. Give me the numbers. 116.
509. I think that's the white gold.
509.
That's the
509.
white gold Daytona.
And it's the blue. That's a beautiful watch. It's probably one of the most beautiful.
Yep.
How could you not love that, man? That's just fucking gorgeous. I'm bringing that up, man. I think that's Pavel. That's absolutely beautiful. Is it worth the money? I don't know, man. I don't. But you know what?
Full white gold Daytona. It's very
How
cool.
could you not
What are
love
those? What are those retail for?
Big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're very much in demand.
Are they? I thought the green dials were in demand.
Any Daytona's in demand. I'll just see if David SW's got one.
Oh, that reminds me. There's an interesting piece I think you might like to look at Luxuria.
Yes, that's the world time for $90,000.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? I got to tell you, man. I think 44,000 US. How could you go wrong with that? That's beautiful.
Well, you're not paying that much over. Someone said it was about 39.
Green Room, take the job. I hear it pays 70,000.
I thought it paid like at least 90. If you count the private super chats.
Apparently, it's very easy to get a job now. Is that true, Green Room?
What?
Your mummy?
I don't know, but I was offered another contract this week.
Orange.
Why don't you put your prices up, Green Room?
I just might. I think I'm going to renegotiate my current, at least one of my current contracts, because
That's it, guys. I got a Christmas tree.
Sorry?
I got a Christmas tree.
You got a Christmas tree. It's here, Luxuria. This is Luxuria.
Wow.
What are we
The one
looking
you
at
were
right
saying.
now, World Time?
Oh, shit. Look at this. Far out. This is Australia. Look at this. World time on a bracelet. Rose gold, 91,000. It's Aussie. I tell you what, guys. I like this Lange 1815.
Wow, look at the Christmas. Very Merry Christmas. Snowflakes. It's beautiful.
He's got the Royal Oak. 76,000. Let's have a look at Paddocks. What's he got in Paddock? He's still got that. I don't know why that one hasn't sold yet. The 5111, man. I reckon that's a bargain. 21,650. I reckon that is actually reasonable buying.
Was it the one you used to own?
Yep, it is mine. That was mine. You know, Mr. Two bought it, and of course it was bloody mine. He
Wait,
thinks
which one? The fuck, what was it? The gondola?
Yeah, but he
They're
put a
gonna
lot
go
of
with-
money into it because he bought a bracelet, he bought a buckle. It didn't have the spring bars.
Well, here's the thing too. Whoever photographed it did a terrible job. It looked horrible when we first pulled it up. It wasn't until Mr. Two showed it to us that we saw it was actually.
I don't
a nice
know what
little
happened to
watch.
that dude. I don't know why doesn't want to
Did you
be
piss him off?
seen.
Did you piss him off, Arch?
Not
A
more
bit.
than I piss anyone else off.
Uh,
Look at this
Fair enough.
Rolex here. Look at this.
what's
Look
up?
at this.
Mm.
The
The Wimble?
Look at this. No, the Air King, 16,000 smackers. Can you believe that?
No, I
They're
can't.
not cheap.
Yeah.
This is Aussie dollars. Aussie.
Ozzy.
Hang on, you're looking at the Milgauss?
Yeah.
Come on,
Keep
buddy,
your
it's got
money for
name
the
all over it.
car. You got to keep the money for your car. You know that?
I
Is he
agree.
getting a car? Who's getting
Green
a car?
room.
Green room?
Green
Yeah,
room
it's
was to
not.
get a nice little Hyundai. That's a good
Oh,
car,
nice.
actually. Look,
think so.
you know what? Cars are so fucking expensive here, but
I know.
get your license first, green room. That's what I would
Mhm.
do. Look, let's have a look. If there's any value here? Look, I don't want to say anything, right? But let's have a look. Fuck, is there value? Let's have a look. Green
I
room,
think
13,650 for a fucking Air King now. Fucking hell. Look, that Explorer 2's not terrible. 16,750. Box and papers. That's actually quite reasonable. Ceramic. Look at this. 40 mil. 40 mil. Okay, that's Aussie dollars. Okay, 22,000 for a fucking sub date.
Hey, I'm actually chewing gum. You guys can't hear that, can you?
No, we
yes, of
can't.
course we
Otherwise,
can.
I would have muted you.
Okay.
Look at this. 17,000 for a blue Z blue.
I like that digest.
That's fucking. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. That sold.
I mean the
Look at
blue
this.
one. Blue.
Okay. This is 2021. 2021. Look, that's look.
Yeah, Z Blue.
Is there any? I don't see any bargains there. Do you see any bargains? Let's have a look at Vintage Watch Co. These are all Aussie prices. What's he got? What have we got here? Oh, Big Pilot. Fuck, 11,000. Ladies Constellation. That's not bad bang per buck. It's not bad bang per buck. Solid gold sub surround. Look at this, 65,000 smackers. This is Aussie dollars. Holy shit. Oh, that's the new one. Holy shit. Look at that. The new 41 mil. Yep, it's beautiful. $65,000.
Can we see that 321? They want 23.5 for a 321.
Yep. It's Aussie dollars. Aussie dollars. Fuck. It is nice. It's nice. It's nice. 2020. Ed White. It's a lot of money, but isn't it? What do you think?
Oh yeah.
That's what they're going for.
321.
What other things is a bargain? Let's go to European watches. You know, that's where I like.
Are there
gallery?
any bargains right now on the Rolex lineup?
No, Australia's fucked. Believe you me, man.
There's nothing right now.
There is absolutely. Look at this here. Look at this. 33,000 for a two-tone. Oh, that's a Zenith. Okay, Zenith. That's actually not terrible. There's a Cermet, 30 grand in Oz. 30 grand for a Cermet. Hulk is far out. They're expensive. Look,
Crazy.
that Patek. Look, that's a white gold. 28,000. That's a nice perpetual calendar there.
Look at that Cartier, the one with the grill on it. Christopher wore one of those in.
Pasha.
Yeah, the Pasha. Christopher wore one in The Sopranos.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
He
wore
had one of those.
Yep.
Shit, I didn't know that. Is there any bargains here? Not really. You know what I mean? Nothing.
Nope.
And my friend, MJT, he was selling some pieces. Let's have a look if any of MJT's stuff is left over. I think that's all gone. MJT has, it's all, just go to Rolex. What's he got here? Holy shit. It's, I think all of MGT's stuff is out of here. It's all gone. It's gone, baby. It's gone. That fucking pocket watch, he's had that for ages. It's never fucking... I don't think that's dear. 3 grand Aussie. That's not... Actually, that's one of MJT's. That's the last one left. Sorry. There's still got the white gold. I love that Yacht Master. I reckon that's a real classy...
What's this Oyster Perpetual that's at the bottom on the leather strap? What is that?
Oh, that's just a 1960s. Well, actually 1950s.
Huh.
Just a boy size, you know.
Oh.
They're
I got something we
expensive
can
now.
go
They used
through.
to be nothing. They used to be nothing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
David SW. Let's have a look at David SW's the bargains there. Let's have a look. He's my sponsor. Let's have a look here. What have they got? Rolex. Is there any bargains in Rolex?
I doubt it.
See, I don't mind that sub 13.5. That's a 40 mil. That's a, you know.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you're gonna buy a sub, you got to do 40 mil now at this point. Look, there's one right here that's 12.6.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't say that the 41 is that much better.
It's not. It's not worth the.
Yeah. No,
Look,
seriously.
it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I think the 41. If I was buying one, I would go for the 40 because it's cheaper. I don't think it's worth the extra. But if you could get a 41, you take
at
whatever
retail,
you
of
get.
course.
If you can
Of
get
course.
retail. But like if you could get either one at retail, ooh, which one would you get? Ooh.
You do 41.
Really?
Of course.
You get,
of course
yeah, the
you
power reserve is enough to get the new one.
I got to say this, America itself there, you've got some really... Rolex is look at this. These pandas are going crazy. Absolutely. Even the two-tones Daytonas,
Yeah,
they've
the
gone
two-tones
up
were-
a lot.
Yeah.
Far out. Look at these Platonas. I gotta be
Platona
honest.
used to be 50,000. You could get Platona for 50,000.
Marcelo, you
Only
still here?
3 years ago.
Dude,
What the hell?
how is your volume so much louder than everyone's?
Yeah, no, we just got to mute him. Jesus
It's crazy.
Christ. I don't
Just like I'm like
understand
lying
that.
down, we're having a calm conversation, and then my ears get blown out.
You get blown, exactly. Same thing happened to me. Got blown out of the water. Absolutely
Well,
out of the water.
Let me ask you, Archie, because we were talking about Mike and the purchase of his watch, right?
Yeah.
Now, in terms of did he overspend in regards to his situation?
I don't
it was his
think
friend
so.
That was a jeweler. He overspent by like 1,000, let's say, right? But
So
if
what?
but hold on, listen. If he had came to you first and said, "Hey, I want to get a sub. I'm in the market. I'm going to go gray market." Wouldn't you have advised him to go to David SW, let's say, and then do the 40?
100%. 100%.
There you go. There you
But
go.
you know what?
That's all we meant.
He's got to do what makes himself feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
At the end of the day, it's the thing that makes you happy and
See,
comfortable.
look at this 16.5. That's also what's
That's your gondolo.
Yeah, see that, but that's a rose gold one. I think the rose gold's probably 16. I'll just work this out, okay?
If you could have gone back, would you have kept this watch?
Not really.
Yeah, there you
No.
go.
And look, it's a great watch. I love it, right? But you know what? How many of these fucking things? So that's 23,000 actually. So you know what? The one in Australia, that's actually pretty good buying. Okay, the one in Australia is pretty good buying. That's my annual calendar, except it's in rows. 29.5. Shit, they've.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's.
Would you pay for yours? 20? You said?
Look, I this was ages ago. I bought mine. That's a long time out of the market. You understand?
Yes. but
These
still.
these are going good. 60 grand, yeah, for the platinum. That's actually one of the. I reckon that's fucking. Paul Silesius has one of those. That's what Paul Silesius has.
Okay.
Fucking beautiful piece. Look at that. Isn't that the watch that Anthony Farah has like that? Isn't it?
He's got everything.
280,000. What do you think of his full sleeve tat? What do you think?
We were
I
just
must-
talking about that. We never got to it.
I think it actually looks nice.
You think so?
Doesn't look that bad.
I
Hefty.
think
It doesn't look like a shit job, does it?
Oh, no, it's definitely.
professional.
Yeah, it was
It's not the
definitely
most
quality.
expensive I've seen. There's no color. If there's one criticism that I have.
I don't know if that's harder or not, but I thought it looked pretty.
I
Damn.
gotta be honest with you. I'm just not a tattoo guy. I've never looked at a
No.
tattoo and been like, "That's a nice tattoo." It's just not my thing.
Oh, they got a yellow gold one for 24.5. Look at that. That's significantly cheaper than the rose. There you go. The rose is 29. And this other one here that's actually pretty good buying. 24.5. 24.5.
Super chat.
That is 35,000 Aussie. Okay, yeah, that's probably on the money. That's on the money, I'd say. I don't think it's cheap. I don't think it's dear. That's kind of, yeah. What's the Aussie at the moment? One Aussie. Oh shit, the Aussie 70 cents now. What the fuck's happened?
70 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, it was 76 a week ago, wasn't it? Green Room. What's happened?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of it, but I'm
currency.
glad I bought my date just from the States when I did, as opposed to now.
Yeah, it's
Although I didn't
Super
get the
chat.
best deal. I think we've gone through
Joe
that.
Kramer, $10. I think 40 mil bluesy are kind of a deal nowadays. Only a few hundred over retail if you go do a bit of digging. Yeah, fair point.
Whoa, hang
Yeah.
on. So everyone stop everything. We've got Dis in the chat room.
Where is he? Okay, what
Get him
happened
the link. There you go, buddy. Archie, when are you gonna get something new, man? You haven't gone and watched in a while.
Actually, if this comes on, I want to ask him something.
Okay.
This, who is this? I want to ask him about
Archie
this and
doesn't
that.
want me in green room. He wants you, Dis. He just said it right now.
I just want to ask him something. I didn't say I necessarily want him on.
How come your chat's faster than mine?
I don't know.
Give me a
Man.
second for that to
Life
appear.
isn't fair.
Life is hard, would you say?
Life sucks.
Yeah, it's hard.
Did I
I gotta
tell
tell
you,
you.
I'm disappointed with society, just in general?
Ugh, society
Why
disgusts
are you
me.
disappointed? You came from Russia. You want to go disappointed? Go back to fucking Ukraine. That'll give you a lot to be fucking disappointed about.
Whoa, pal.
Whoa.
We're having a
Spicy.
good time here. We're
Archie
talking watches.
explodes.
Jesus.
Hey,
up?
Dis, how are you?
Oh, Dennis got a haircut.
Good. What's up?
Hey, Dis, you know when you made all those super chats to me?
Yeah.
They would have sent you an email each time you did it.
Okay.
Can you forward those to me?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So send it to archieluxury72@gmail.com.
Why not best of
Oh
Archie?
my god.
Green Room,
Okay.
what the hell is that?
Huh?
What
What's
the
what?
hell?
What's
What the
what?
hell was that, Green
Huh?
Room? Green Room? What the hell? Dude,
Huh?
what was that?
What's what?
Green Room, my God. Maybe it's my monitor. Seriously, Tim,
Yeah,
if you want to
it's
see
34
things,
inch. It's a bit.
you were complaining about society, weren't you, Tim?
Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed in society.
Yeah, if one disappointment, go to Ukraine. That place is full of unfairness and injustice. It's I think it'll make you appreciate America a lot more than you have been.
I think so.
I've been there. I can say this because I have actually been there, and
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. You think society sucks? Go and have a look at a country like that. It's a disaster.
Archie,
Exactly.
what's the shittiest
By the way,
place you've ever been to?
I have something that we can do.
You know, the funny thing is, for everything that's shitty, there's also good parts about it. Like, nothing is 100% shitty. There are certain things that shine.
What was
you
the
know what
worst,
I
though?
mean?
What was the worst though?
Well,
Hey,
when you say worse, how do you mean worse? Like what? The poorest, what criteria are we using?
My
is that-
criteria is yours. I'm never coming back here.
Who said that?
You, when you were there, what's a place where you went and you were like, yeah, I'm never coming back here again?
Yeah. You know, I just realized before I was closing my camera and my mic,
Yeah.
and then I went to sleep, I think, and then I just woke up and I realized I'm still in the stream.
like me.
I don't know why you're so loud, Marcelo. Inside voice.
You know, you can edit his microphone. You can actually.
How do
lower
I
his
do
volume.
that? How do I do
So-
that?
So you hover over him.
Yeah.
Give me
at
the
the
powers,
bottom, there's 3
Archie.
dots.
I'll do it all for you.
3 dots,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And then edit
name,
microphone.
edit mic settings.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Ha!
Okay, so I'm going to talk loud to see if you can.
Boom!
Oh!
Hey!
Okay.
Now I sound better?
You sound great now.
Oh, this is. I think. Oh
This is a
man,
game changer,
this is gonna do
right?
wonders for you, Marcelo.
This is game changer. So I've just
You're
adjusted,
welcome,
I've
man.
It's like-
adjusted Tim and I've adjusted Marcelo.
It's like
Oh, did
it's
you
like
adjust
when
me
the
as well?
nerdy girl takes her glasses off and she lets her hair down.
Yeah.
I might be
Perfect.
muted.
No, I just adjust Tim.
lowered
Tim was a
me as
little bit
well?
loud. Just a little bit loud.
Hey,
Uh,
okay, Arch. Open my screen. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. We're gonna go through an auction, and let me show you my tree. I set up the tree finally, guys. Look at this. I set up a Christmas tree in my room. What do you think? What do you think? A digital Christmas tree.
That sounds so cool.
It's beautiful, right? And look at that. Elite luxury, guys.
Elite luxury there.
Elite. Wait.
Archie, if I buy Elite Luxury for Christmas, will you
Yes.
sign it for me?
Elite.
Of course.
Luxury.
Anything
Alright,
for
buddy.
you.
All right,
Yeah,
well, don't say it like
Archie,
that.
When super chats are real
Okay.
dry,
Is elite
Yeah.
turn
luxury.
Marcelo up. Turn him
Okay.
like way up.
Yes.
Guys, let's watch. Let's look at this. Let's see. You guys want to go through an auction?
Whose is this?
This is in what's it? Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Hong
Yeah.
Kong.
Hungers?
Let's look at these lots. The lots.
Yeah, but the problem is, see, those are all in Hong Kong dollars.
No,
Americans.
they got U.S. dollars right here.
I'm gonna make a Bloody
5,200
Mary.
to
That's-
7,000.
Tanzil, $5. AC3 just texted you photos of my new 1 to 18th Walter Wolf Lamborghini diecast. Thoughts on this car?
Mm.
And we've also got, let's have a look here.
Wait, did Tan get another car?
Possible. 10 likes car.
Yeah. Isn't Tan's birthday coming up?
No, I'm not sure. You
No, I
have
think
him
it
on the-
is.
You have him on the Facebook forums?
No, not yet. But Archie, I think Archie mentioned it that his birthday's coming up.
No way. That's pretty cool.
He's finally gonna turn 18.
Guys, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think I did well by selling my 16610 and leaving the 16710?
I don't think you did well by getting into depth to begin with. Debt.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
you,
true.
You did well getting out of debt, I guess. But
Yeah.
I get
No,
it.
we always
Debt is
say
never
don't
good.
sell your Rolex, but if you're in debt, you sell it, of course.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
But I'm keeping this one.
You better. Never sell
Yeah.
the Pepsi.
But wasn't that a Coke with a new dial or a new bezel you put in? This?
I put the Pepsi bezel on the Coke bezel, yeah.
Yeah. But you still got the Coke bezel, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, good. That Coke bezel. I mean, they're both cool, but I really like Coke bezels,
Yeah.
especially pre-ceramic. I think they look so.
I
cool.
got to tell you guys, seriously, we're just going to get up Tan. Tan, the man. I didn't get that email. Hasn't come through yet.
He texted it to you.
So I need you just to send me the expensive ones you sent me.
I sent it to you.
You only sent 2 to me.
To ARCHIELUXURY 72.
Yeah,
I sent
yeah.
the first one is the expensive one.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Archie. I appreciate it. Archie is refunding me the money. He's a great man.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to remember that he need to refine you with because he's losing money. He need to refine you minus 30%.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Yes, of course. No problem. He's a great guy.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Have a look at this here. And we got to wait until my money hits the account because I don't have anything in my account after this week.
Wow.
Is that a toy car?
Yep. It's
That's
a model.
Countach, right?
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
I thought your
Countach.
Ferrari was red.
No, this is a model
It's a
of
beautiful
one.
toy car.
Wow.
I used to
Incredible.
have this Countach in white. I used to have this toy in white.
Gorgeous. Look.
It's amazing.
He should have put a model of Archie Luxury inside. Like a cutout, like Mr. 2 used to do. Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous that there. So guys, what can I say there, guys? It's we've had quite a few things we've discussed there. Look, this, I hope you've settled down now. You're not buying anything else now. You've got your perfect collection.
Yes, I do. I've got 5 watches.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah, just 5. The 5, and that's it.
Okay.
Thank you, Archie, for the funding. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So you only sent me 2, didn't you? I thought you said you paid a lot more than that, didn't you?
No, I paid you a big, like 500, 1,500 Israeli shekels, which is, I think, $500 US. Yeah.
Let me have a look here. Just checking something. I got now. All I've got. Let me just check. I'm gonna check.
Okay. I don't have any subs at the moment. No, somebody asked. I only have this one.
So wait, Dis, what's your 5 watches?
The GMT.
Okay.
Planet Ocean. Omega Seamaster Pre-Bond. Psycho Arnie and Speedmaster. Omega Speedmaster.
Okay. Would you ever think about coming down to 3? So
I would love to. I would love to.
Okay, this. All I've got is one for 150 shekels and one for 15 shekels. That is all I've got.
Let me send you to you again. Just a second. No, look, there are a few emails there. There are a few emails. Let me show you. Just a sec. I'm resending you the
Okay.
thing. Just resend it to you.
Okay, dokie. So I got to tell you there, guys.
Yeah.
It's Rolex.
What's going on, pal?
Are you buying anything, or are you content?
Fuck
You
no.
got a beautiful car. You don't need
Buddy.
anything.
No, it's not only that. I really do feel like my collection is complete. What more do I need, Arch? I got the sub, I got the GMT, and then I got the chrono. I'm good.
What happens when the Air King comes? When
Shut
Air
up,
King
Tim.
flies in?
Shut your mouth, Tim. All right?
What
Don't
do
put
you
that
do?
in the universe.
Well, what
I
do you
don't know. I'll call you and I'll be like, "Hey, Tim, do you want this? I'm gonna screw up your life, not mine."
Archie, have we missed some super chats?
We're missing super chats. Let's go for the
Are we? Have
super
we
chat.
missing?
I would,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Tanzil, $5. Archie, I'd love to get. That's it. I got it. I'm going to give you a proportion back. I got to wait until the 22nd, and I'll work it out then.
Thanks. Thank
But
you.
I wanted that because I got a
Tax man.
my accounts people have come to me and said, "What proof is there that payments were made?" So that's fine. That's why I thought I'd ask you for that. But I would say for you, just slow down. You got a great little set up there, some great watches. Are you going out for that girl still? What's happened to that girl?
No, she was looking for a sugar daddy, so I cut her off.
A sugar that.
Oh, how do you know this?
Because she wanted me to buy a Chanel perfume for $300 on the first date.
Ooh, I thought she wanted a dress.
She wanted a dress as well, but I didn't get her a dress as well. I didn't get her anything.
Good God.
Wow.
What did she say? How did she ask for that?
She said, "Hey, please buy me stuff. Please buy me because you're rich. You have a Rolex, so you are rich."
But she's cute.
Nah, she wasn't.
She's not
cute.
that. She wasn't that cute.
Nah, she wasn't.
And did she say to you, "Hey, if you buy this for me, we can have a couple times in the room," or she didn't?
No, she didn't. That's it. If she would have, maybe I would think differently, but she didn't.
Yeah, Chanel
That's
stuff's
brutal.
a bit expensive.
No, you need to tell them, give it and take. You know, you want first give.
See,
then
what you want to do is, I generally, when I'm negotiating with ladies like that, I'd like, I want prices. I want cheaper than parlor rates. See, these are fantasy rates. There's nothing reasonable here. Fantasy rates.
Well, what's
You know what I mean?
$300? What do you expect for that? $300
Well, I'd
for
expect 2 hours. That's what I would expect.
2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, it's because I want less than parlor rate.
Would you pay first? Or
No,
well, maybe that's what this should have done. Just buy the fragrance and then get the 2 hours.
No, but she wasn't offering that. She wanted this, and she wasn't going to stop. She was just money. Just it gets the bad vibe. You know what? I get sick of people like they just get the bad vibe and say, just forget it. Don't worry about it. So she wasn't really that good at all then, was she?
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, you know
Natalie.
what I would do.
Sorry?
It isn't Natalie. I have a friend named Natalie. It's not her. Not her.
No, it's the other one.
Yeah, it's the other one. Yeah. Anat.
Tanzil, $5. Archie, I'd love to get a model car of the one you allegedly own. The video has been leaked to Nico and Fed. They will be asking you for super chats.
Super chats.
Thank you, Tan. Here we go. Piccolo, £3.50. $3.50. Thank you for fixing the volume, Arch. Hey, no worries. At Tanzil, $5. I reckon that I love that blue. You know, I think they did a Lamborghini Countach in that blue. Absolutely amazing. And you know, the original. You don't know much about Lamborghinis, you guys, do you? But the original.
Well, I was going to add to that. The new
you know, they had
Corvettes
a periscope. Did you know the first Countach was actually had a prototype periscope in it? Did you know that? Like a submarine, you know, a periscope you can look through so you can reverse, because the windows had absolutely no fucking visibility through the back. So they were going to fit them with a periscope.
You need to open the door and hang outside to go.
Exactly. That's what they do. They do. Don't laugh about that. That is exactly what they do in that car, because it is a bitch. I thought, wasn't she his wife's friend? His friend's wife. Who? What do you?
No, that's somebody else. That's somebody else.
It's somebody else. So are you? So you're a bit disappointed with that? So you went on a date with her and she asked you for stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
What about you said, hey, we just be friends? I don't really have money like that. Yes, I have a Rolex, but that was a very expensive for me, and I'm still paying it off. Couldn't you say that?
I told her, hey, this is the first date. I don't buy you stuff on the first date. I don't even know you.
And what did she say?
She said, you're making an embarrassment for me here in the Chanel shop, you know? I said, no.
Oh, you went into the Chanel shop?
Yeah, she wanted it in the Chanel shop. She took the perfume and went to the register. And I said, no way, I'm not paying you this.
Wow.
Couple super chats.
Holy shit. That's ridiculous.
It is.
Oh, she thought you'd just buy it for her like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I must admit, you're starting to realize that it's here we go. Tanzil, $5. Walter Wolf Lambo is a real car. He's the guy who got Lambo to put wing on their Countach cars. This was a bespoke model that Lambo made into the S model. Interesting. Sirocco Sales, no falling asleep in class, green room.
Archie, did you have a let's say experience with a snake girl like that? What?
I did actually. I did. Diego M, $5. Arch, I'm going deer hunting for the first time. What watch should I wear? I don't know if I really like hunting animals. You know that I got to be totally honest with you. I kind of. I'm not sure.
What don't you like about it, Arch?
Sorry?
What don't you like about it?
I don't really. Sorry?
The ethics of it.
Look, I understand people. I've got a lot of respect for Birminghard because he uses everything.
Oh.
But someone who just goes hunting for the sake of it, I kind of I got a bit of a problem with that.
So you don't like Trump's children? You have a problem with Trump?
look, I have a problem with anybody. I don't care who the fuck they are. If they want to go hunting, I'm not really. I don't mind fishing. Fishing's okay, but anything more, you know, do you really want to see? The problem with hunters is they hurt a lot of animals. A lot of animals aren't killed. They left in pain for a long time. And that's not really. It's not really.
But if they hunt only for sport,
Another super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tanzeel here, $5. Art story time. Please tell the panel about the time you bought a Submariner for $2,000 from your classic video confessions of a watch dealer. The funny thing is, you know, all that quick money I made buying things cheap, it seemed to be spent and is gone. So is it a karma thing? I don't know.
So
I really.
How you deal with a snake like that asks you for buy me immediately?
Well, I said to I once had this girl. I was on a date. Hey, Doc.
Doc, hey.
Just mute him. He's always got mic problems, that guy. I once went on a date with a girl who asked me to buy her a dress. Right? She wasn't even that good looking, right? But you know what? She asked for a dress, and then I fucked it up because I wanted to get a dress on a discount because they had some sales on. But the fucking dress, anyhow, it fucked up. It was $100 and something, right? But before I got the dress, I said to her, this was on a first date as well. I said, I want to fuck you. I'm not going to buy you the dress. I said, I don't mind buying. She said, can you buy me a dress? I said, can I fuck you as well? And she said, sure. I said to her, fuck, Doc, you got to put the mic. Jesus Christ, that guy's annoying.
And what happened?
You fuck her.
Put the fucking noisy got the dress. Microphone. Where is this noisy?
And she's got the fucking. I think it's this. He's playing with the lights.
He's playing with the lights. He's not really making much noise, this. He's muted anyhow. Anyhow, I just tell you.
I was muted until now. I just unmuted.
Hey, Doc.
How's it going, guys?
We missed you.
Hey, it's great.
How's my mic, by the way? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me?
just adjusting the volume. I'm just adjusting the volume now.
Yeah.
Inside voice. Inside voice. Inside
Tim has
voice.
shown you how to play with everyone's volume.
That's really cool. Thanks, Timmy.
Welcome, Arch.
I wanted to say something to Tim, by the way, if I can.
Just out of interest there, can I tell you the story very quickly? So this woman, right, she went on a date with her. It wasn't really going that great. She asked me to buy her a dress. But when we went, she said, I got to return something. So that's what she'd do. She'd go out with guys. She didn't want to be a prostitute, but she would basically return shit. Like she was returning this, like she'd buy something. And you know what? It was $100. It was $100, and I thought $100 for a fuck is okay.
Right.
Okay. I thought, that's okay. But I got to tell you, it was a real crap fuck. It was shit. It was shit. Went back to her place. The aircon wasn't working well, and it was shit. To be completely honest with you,
it wasn't worth the money.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the money.
Conditioning.
You know, but I thought, you know what? I wouldn't do it again. Okay.
You learn your lesson. Huh?
Well, look, it was only $100, but I mean, the thing is, $100 is one thing, but this bloody bitch wanted $300. That's very different. You know, if she walked into the Chanel shop, if she put, you know, walking into the Chanel shop, hey, stop! I'm not fucking, you know, hey.
Archie,
that's ridiculous.
Archie, I would say, but you want this perfume? She said, yeah. I have it home, brand new.
This is why you always have to inquire about what the status of the air conditioner is before arranging the deal. You know,
Doc, you were saying.
Archie, I would say, I have this perfume exactly home. Actually, two. I give you brand new. Never touch them.
You can't ship those.
Got these amazing bottles from Mr. Smelly.
Yeah,
you want them?
Yeah, but then as soon as you take them home, they're going to say, "Where's the perfume?" Look, look. I don't mind. I don't mind play for pay. Play for pay. I don't mind pay for play. That's okay, right? But the problem is her prices were too high, weren't they?
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah.
I mean, was she even that good looking?
No, she wasn't. She was pretty average.
Average.
Yeah.
Sirocco sales $5. Head job $50. Better value. There you go. I mean, that's the thing. I've kind of, be honest with you, women who are really materialistic like that, they often they shoot themselves in the foot. I don't mind. I'm more generous
Actually, my
with
father
people.
is an expert with this. My father is an expert with this. I mean, come to his house in Miami. He have 2 closets with everything you want. Everything basically fake. Chanel, Louis Vuittons, everything that you want. The perfumes, everything sets. Because I opened, I said, "Dad, what the hell is this?" He said, "Nah, this when I bring a girl home."
Don't get this involved in
this. You need to give something.
That's it.
Have a chat.
Booty hole sniffer $2. Diego, how would you like people hunting your dog?
Ooh.
Look, I don't know. I'm just saying. I honestly, I don't know if I'd. It's. You're not into hunting, are you, Tim?
No.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Only hunting for leads.
It's Doc. What are you up to, Doc? What's happening with Doc?
Doc wanted to say something.
He's muted.
He's muted.
I was about to plug in my microphone because right now I'm using.
Thank you. Okay.
You got new
Tanzil, $5. Recommended watching the AC3 series Confessions of a Watch Dealer. AC3 fleeced a punter for a 5513 for $200. How did that ever happen? Well, this was 25 years ago, Tan. 20-something years ago, so even longer. Prices, there's a different market then.
Different market.
Very, very different. And it was really faked. But
it
it
box
was
and
a five.
papers?
No.
So it was a naked, daily worn.
It was a head only, completely shagged. Okay.
There you go.
I still sold it for a couple $1,000 to a dealer in Singapore, but this was pre sort of early internet days, if you know what I'm saying, where people, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's, but that's ridiculous. She wanted you to buy her a Chanel. What else did she want you to buy her?
A dress.
How much was the dress?
It was like also 2,000 shekels. Like
ooh,
what kind
that's
of
expensive.
Dress? What brand?
That's $630. Yeah.
How does she expect you to buy that?
She thought I was rich.
Oh, so she wasn't even that interested in you then, was she?
No, she wasn't. She was interested in my money.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Where did you find her?
In the mental hospital. Somebody hooked me up with her.
Why did they do that?
Because they thought that I was lonely.
Oh, she was also a patient or not?
No, she wasn't a patient. She was in the past. Yeah, she was.
Oh, so oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah.
She was Israeli?
Yes.
Holy shit. What a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
How old was she?
She actually, she lied. She said she was 35, but she was actually 39.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a disaster.
Yeah.
Super chat.
How did that work?
The perfume Chanel? This is not a good deal at all, Arch.
No, that's a disaster. What a disaster. I never heard of anything so terrible in my life.
Sometimes people need their space.
My God, what a disaster!
Yes,
And she had a screw loose as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kayak sailing, $5. Nice work, Tim. Lowering the volume of Marcella. Your technical advice is appreciated. Look at that.
Hey, kayak sail. My only worry is that it's going to cut out all those super chats to mute Marcelo. So what we're gonna do? We'll take a super chat in the beginning of the show to lower his volume.
Okay,
I can't believe that you got through all those days with the Oklahoma lawyer and never knew you could turn his volume down. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It didn't used to allow you to do that.
Yep, it's new
But you can
features
do
being
this,
rolled out all the time. Doc, you had something to say to me.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I actually wanted to address something that came up when I came on your show last time.
Yes.
And basically, you apologized, and I said, completely unnecessary. You don't need to apologize. We were both going off script.
Yeah.
It happens. But somebody said that I snubbed you and I didn't accept the apology. I'm like, no, you don't understand. So, just so everybody knows, Tim and I are friends. Occasionally we disagree, just like everybody else, but we are friends. I accept his apology, but I also said it wasn't necessary, and I apologize to you for anything I might have said that might have, been taken the wrong way, gotten you upset, etc. So
Doug,
there we are.
Cool.
Doug, do you accept my apology?
Super chat.
I'll think about it.
That pause was everything.
Here we go. Super chat, Tanzil. AC3, if someone offered you a Lamborghini Miura to quit YouTube today, would you do it? Done!
Oh, absolutely. That's the Lamborghini to have.
The only problem is, would it be a toy one, a real one?
He didn't say. I mean, come
Yes.
on. We're talking about a
Yes.
real one otherwise.
Have to be a real one, a working real one.
I've heard that
exactly.
even a one-to-one replica of one of those is crazy money. I've heard some of the replicas are almost $1 million.
Right back.
Really?
Wow.
Right back.
Wow. It's amazing.
Really? This is weird.
If I find the video, I'll send it to you, Arch. It was a YouTube video talking about it.
No worries.
So, Arch, even the replica is okay.
There's certain cars where the replica is going to also be crazy money. Like if, like a Ferrari 250. You get a replica for that. If it's a 1/1 replica and if it's approved by Ferrari, forget about it. So
100%, Doc.
But this is ratings poison. We shouldn't be talking about cars, right? Oh, Tanzil brought it up though, so I guess it's okay.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Yes, sir.
You're just kidding around about apology for something I don't know, right?
No, I was kidding. But what you would do if a gold digger come to your first date for $300 Chanel perfume?
This volume thing, by the way, is awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I can understand what he's saying
life
now.
so much easier.
We were, I was relaxing. We're having a nice convo, and then Marcelo came in at like 100. I was like,
I know.
Archie, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something real quick.
Archie.
Hold on, this is really important. It's the most important thing.
Buddy, booty hole sniffer $2. My dad is booty hole sniffer 1. Thank you. So what would you do, Doc, if in a similar situation, a girl on a date?
By the way, guys, sorry if I blew anyone's ear out.
That's okay. Thank you.
You're making a point.
What would you do, Doc, if you're on a date?
I've actually had that happen.
You heard my story. She wanted me to buy her a dress, and I said, I said, what about? I just point blank. I said, what about sex? And she said, yes, we'll get the dress and we can have sex. I said, okay, let's get it. Okay. But sex was terrible. It was shit. It was fucked. What happened in your
air
case?
conditioning wasn't working. Dreadful.
That's the part I don't like. The air conditioning wasn't working.
Ooh, air conditioning.
That's
not working.
That's the thing you remember forever.
So Dad, what do you do?
I started dating this chick. I started dating somebody who this is like almost 20 years ago. I have nephews that are still asking about her, and they were only 15 years old at the time.
Okay.
She just happened to have. She was like 35, 23. We were both going up.
Who's doing that? That's annoying. Who's doing that?
Oh, Tanzil brought it up though. It's not me. Oh, it must have been Lolex because he put himself on mute.
100% sorry. I was responding to the chats and on my phone. My bad. Sorry, everyone.
So anyway, she had an incredible figure and a very pretty face, and somebody I met from university, right? So
yeah.
So anyway, I start dating her and everything's cool, and the first time I hooked up with her, actually, I flew in to meet up with her, and I spent $500 on a suite to meet her.
Fuck.
I know.
Did she come back?
So then, she thought I was a baller because I did that. So because I did that, I remember it was a hotel. I'd never been in a suite at like I think it was a Hyatt. I'd never been in the suite, you know, because it's all they had.
Did you have fun but in the suite? Can we ask that quickly?
I walk in, it's like all these rooms. I go in the bathroom. I could have lived in the bathroom. It was so huge.
Yeah.
And just as I walk out of the bathroom saying, "This place is huge. Can you believe it?" Her dress fell down just as I walked out. It was like a movie.
Yes. Yes.
And then we were at it for hours.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
But then she thought I was a baller. So initially she'd drive up to see me, and it was about 300 miles away. Long drive. Then she started flying to see me. Then
were you
she
paying
asked
for
if
the
I
tickets?
could help her out with the flight. Not initially.
Okay.
Gradually. So then I started buying the tickets for her to fly up.
Mm-hmm.
But then she said she
wanted
needed
business.
a little extra spending cash because she's a student. So she wanted not just me to fly her up, not just, you know, but also.
Were you a student as well, or you were working?
I was a student too.
Then how could you afford that?
Because I'm a baller. Because I got the thing at the Hyatt. I got the suite. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, how much can a suite cost? And then when they said 500, it was like 470 something dollars. I'm like, what the fuck in my head? But naturally I said, oh, okay. And handed over my credit card.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
And you're still paying it off to this day.
Well, it took me a while. Let's just say it took me a while.
But the thing is, you had good fun with her, so that was worth the money, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And she knew how to do it. It was gradual. It wasn't on the first time like, hey, buy me a this, buy me a that. It was gradual. Yeah.
Mm. And what happened in the end then?
Well, I met the woman that then became my wife, and I went out with both of them.
And you got really conned, and you got really reamed. This other one was an amateur. The one you married was the professional.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Holy shit.
But I remember I did it the right way. I can remember going to lunch with the woman who became my wife.
Yeah.
On the same night that I went down to her campus to hook up with her,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had a date the next day. Like I saw her Friday. I had a date in LA on Saturday, and I was trying to figure out how am I going to get away from this woman so I can see the other woman on Saturday. Well, she got pissed at me and we had a fight, so it was perfect. Oh, so I call my buddy. I go, shit, yep, she's kicking me out. I gotta leave in the morning. So I got to see all three, and yeah. Although, you know, I only got busy with the two, not with the one who became the wife. That was later.
And that was the biggest letdown of them all.
Well, I didn't know it at the time. Hey, I tell you what, though. Leading up to the marriage, it was a long engagement. It was a long dating period. So we were together for 4 years before getting married. And during those 4 years, it was Burger King the whole time.
Burger King.
Have it your way every day.
Beautiful. And does it feel... I want to ask you something, Doc. Now that we're in a bit of an intimate mood here, can I ask you something?
And everybody else is laughing. Look at Marcelo.
I want to ask you something. I was talking to a friend of a friend yesterday.
Yes, sir.
And he's 55 and his wife is a bit younger. And he said to me, he's been with this woman for 25 years.
Wow.
They sleep in separate rooms.
Ooh.
And they don't have intimacy for a number of years. And I said, how could you let it
when you're in the separate rooms?
I said, how could you? He said, you know what? I just have no desire for her anymore. I don't even want to. It's not like he's angry. He just said, I don't even want to do that with her.
So why did you together still?
I said, why don't you get divorced? That's what I said. I said, well, if that's the case, you get divorced, because what use?
You know what they're doing?
What's
they're playing chicken. Each one is thinking the other one's going to kick the bucket, and then they're going to get everything. That's what I think. Because people will say, I don't want to get a divorce because I'm going to lose half my stuff. It's like, well, what's the solution? The only solution is if you don't get a divorce, the other person passes away, and now you get all your stuff.
So they're waiting who dies.
So just to clarify this, I will be giving you a percentage back. I'm not giving you the full money back. I will give you a percentage back, okay?
Okay, no problem.
You mean minus the fees or something?
Yeah, I'll probably give him half, but I got to see how my budget is, okay? I'm only a sap because I felt sorry for him, and I just thought, you know what? I don't want him
any
to.
girls in Horizon? Any new girls maybe in some direction?
I think Dis is a bit burnt out, to be honest with you.
That
He's woken up.
Dis?
He's woken up, don't you think? I don't blame him. Man, that's disappointing. That story is really upsetting, Dis. I don't know how you feel about it. Were you upset or not?
Yes, I was very upset. I was expecting a good date, and I got fight.
But she didn't even want to be friendly or anything. She just wanted stuff from you.
Yeah, of course.
That's not even friendly, is it?
Yeah, it's not friendly, man.
Not even a little bit friendly.
Yeah.
There's another dating thing that comes up. It's actually not a dating thing. It's kind of a scam thing, but it's becoming more and more prevalent. I've met a couple of people that's happened to.
Tell us.
It happened to me.
What's this, Doc? Tell us.
I was at this sports bar with a swimming pool, hanging out. I see this chick. She's pretty nice. I start talking with her. I get her digits.
As you do.
Yeah, just it was normal. I get her digits.
Yeah.
She's talking it up. She wants to know what I do. Blah 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 blah. I call her up. She says, "Hey, my car is in the shop. I'm gonna get a drop off and blah blah blah. Can you pick me up and we can go to a restaurant because we were meeting up for lunch?" I'm like, "Okay, no, not a problem."
That's okay. That's okay.
So I pick her up, and it was only like maybe a half a mile away from where we're going. So I pick her up. We park the car. We go to this place.
Yeah.
She was trying to sell me some sort of life insurance.
Super chat.
Daniel Katz, $2.80. Tim looks serious, scary. Thank you. Well, how do you mean trying to sell you some life insurance?
It was, she knew what she was doing. It
She
was
was a
supposed to
seller.
be a business lunch so she could tell me all about this life insurance crap. So the
Like,
reason
was
I'm
it
bringing it
expensive
up
life
is
insurance? How much
because
was the life insurance?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't need life insurance.
It was life
Actually, go to the
insurance.
point. How much is the life insurance? Could I fuck you after? You know?
I mean, exactly. No, I was like, what are we talking? What? Because you know, she slid it in, and then I'm sitting here having to figure out what's going on. So here's what happens. If that happens to any of our listeners, if that happens to any of our panel, yes, I'm looking at you, Green Room. If it happens to anybody, what you do is you go, oh, this is a business lunch, okay, and you only pay for your half. You don't pick up the whole tab. Because see, originally I was going to get the whole tab. I didn't ask for the whole tab. Everybody thought it was a date because that's what we looked like. We looked like we're a couple, blah, blah, blah.
Was there any hand holding or kissing?
No. No.
Wow.
Not even. Oh, wait. Sorry. There was hand holding when I met her. But not at the lunch.
Well, you know
Not
how
at
these
the lunch.
cults are.
So when I met her, that's where the hand holding was. And then I got
Can
her
I-
digits. That's
can I
where the
tell-
hand holding was.
Can I tell you a story?
Is it worse than
No,
mine?
actually, could I take the life insurance and cancel after?
See, what I do is I try and work out the deal. Like that girl who wanted me to buy the dress. I don't mind buying the dress as long as it's wholesale. I want better than parlor rates. Do you understand? Now, I want to share something with you, Doc.
Please.
Yes,
But
sir.
actually, I have a question. How life insurance work? When you have a, let's say, a deal, you're closing a deal, right? And after that, you can regret it and maybe cancel it, right?
No, hang on, tick there. Life insurance, what happens is
Super chat.
it basically, we'll get that 1 minute. I've got to explain something to Marcelo. You have life insurance. It basically means if you die.
Yeah, I know the meaning. But when you're closing a contract for that, how you can
Normally
cancel
they got
it?
7-day cooling off period. But life insurance.
You're at risk though. If you sign on the dotted line, you may not be able to get whatever it is back. You may end up losing something, even if it's a processing fee.
It depends
Andrew,
how you spend the night with the salesperson.
Doc
Well,
told
see-
her she's a doctor. He's a doctor. Spoiler, he's a chiro.
Yeah,
There
but
you go.
basically, no. What the doc said is okay. You might.
Well,
lose
can I
some
tell
fee,
you a
it's fine.
story?
But
Can I
if
tell
that
you a
fee can
story?
be enough for the fuck, is okay.
So I was at a parlor once, independent. By the way,
Service
she said
provider.
she said she was a Japanese. She said she was a Japanese lady, but she was actually Chinese. Okay.
Ooh, I hate when that happens.
I know. And she's
How
okay.
can you
She's
tell?
okay.
How can you tell?
Because she advertised as Chinese, and so she advertised as Japanese. And when I was there, I said, "Oh, are you Chinese?" She goes, "Oh, yes." How did you know? And I didn't make a big deal about it. Anyhow, I
You
was
can tell by the
there,
face, yeah.
and she didn't do full service, but she did almost full service.
What does that mean?
Okay, and then
Timmy.
she starts. Okay, I don't know if I should tell you this. I'm a bit embarrassed.
No, come on.
Okay, halfway through the service delivery, she starts trying to sell me into an MLM.
Isn't that a turn off? Isn't that a turn off?
Now the fucking thing
What
is,
is
can I say this
MLM?
to you? Now, normally, you'd think this could be good because I would pretend to be interested and I'd kind of have a bit more adventure with my hands.
Right.
More of the
Okay.
service.
But even though I was having some adventure with the hands.
Yes.
Our friend.
Mm-hmm.
I never. This is part of the ED problems I've had in my life. I couldn't get excited when someone's spooking me an MLM. I can't get. And I mean, what I should have done is just. I was trying to lead her on. Yes, I'm really, really interested.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. It was actually for these plum pills. And she gave me a supply of them.
Oh.
And I've still got them here somewhere.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
The
Show
thing
and
is, she was in this MLM. It gets weirder. Okay. I don't know if I should tell you this. Do you want me to tell you this or not?
Tell
it's already weird now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
what's an MLM, by the way?
they were boyfriend, girlfriend.
Pyramid scheme.
They were husband and wife.
Marxism, Leninism, and Maoism. There you go.
Okay, just hang on. We're gonna edit the microphone a little bit there.
Andy Kaufman at work.
And then what happened is what I found out about is her partner. Hello, her partner also. He was a shaman.
Ooh. A shaman.
He did a bit of massage work as well and he was a shaman. He used.
Well, wait a minute. He did massage work and he was a man of the cloth.
Well, he's a shaman. A man of the cloth. A shaman's not necessarily a man of the cloth.
What the fuck are we talking about?
and
Let
then
me finish the story.
Right. I got to be totally honest with you. Then a couple of years later, I rang her back because I saw another ad I liked, and she remembered me exactly.
Oh.
And I said, "Oh yes, your partner's the shaman." She goes, "Yes, that's right." Can you believe this?
Out of this world.
And you know, Doc, it just doesn't turn me on when someone's spooking an MLM when they're drawing the pyramid, right? I find it hard to remain excited.
I know what you're saying.
And she gave me extra time.
This woman, when I went out with her, she brought out her laptop. She brought out her laptop and started showing me basically a PowerPoint presentation.
Wow.
But you know what? So what happened? So Doc, did you pay half or what happened? Tell me what happened.
I only paid for me.
And how did she handle that then?
She was pissed. She's
like how...
It's amazing. This is amazing.
Oh, sorry. I gotta turn this alarm off.
It's okay. So I just want to clarify this. We're going to grab these super chats in 1 minute. I just want to ask something quickly. So you see where Doc is clever, he's realized it's fucked and he's not going to get lucky.
Yes.
No. And it wasn't worth it
realized,
anyway.
And he just thought, you know what? I'm only going to pay my bit. See, where I was silly. Well, I did negotiate the deal. I wasn't a complete klutz. I negotiated a deal, but it was shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's better to pull out when you see trouble. If she had been honest what was going on, different deal. But she knew what she was doing. She knew that's why we were holding hands at the club. She knew.
And did you drive her home then afterwards, or what happened?
I thought I was a nice guy, but I did not drive her back.
What did you say then?
Makes you a bad guy now, automatically.
I said, I got to take off. I got a meeting I got to get to.
And what did she say? Oh, you didn't give her a chance to respond. You were gone.
Correct.
By the way, I know why she was.
How do you know she was pissed off when she asked when you paid half?
Because she sent me a text message. She didn't exactly know.
Sorry?
I said, you know, I didn't really realize what we were going to be doing here, and I've got another thing. I've got an obligation. I really got to just get out of here. I got to go. I got another meeting to get to. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
And I had a smile on my face. I'm a nice guy. And then as I'm leaving, I went up to the desk. They hadn't processed my card, but I went to get my card, and I said, actually, this is a mistake.
Why did you have to give your card?
I gave my card when I thought we were on a date.
Your credit card.
That's bizarre.
Yes. Yeah, I understand what they say. You put the credit card ahead, and then
yes. The reason I gave my credit card ahead of time is because I really did have something lined up that I needed to make sure I wasn't going to get delayed. And I'd had some trouble with the card, so I said, can you just check and make sure this thing is working properly? Which it was. No problem.
And then what happened then? You paid for half?
I paid for half, but I might not have made it exactly clear to her what was going on, other than I needed to leave and make it to my meeting.
And did she
I
contact
said,
you
we need
again
to
after
talk
that?
about this another time. We need to cover this another time.
Did she ever come back to you?
No, she was pissed off about that part because we had each other's numbers. So we texted.
AMG, $8. How do you ensure your wife, kids get best bang for your watches in the event you pass away unexpectedly? How would you make sure they aren't fleeced?
No problem. You make a life insurance.
Look,
you make sure that you fuck the girl that you
yes.
do the life insurance with.
You know what you should do? Oh, I have a better
hang on. Let's just. I got to pay for this. I got to do this super chat.
I have a great idea though.
Look.
So do I.
I got to tell you something. There's no easy answer in this collectible world. Okay.
There isn't.
The only person who knows your stuff. No, you can't. Just hang on there. Just sit there. The answer is here, guys. You've got to get this. The biggest fear, a friend of mine said, the biggest fear he has is that his wife will sell his collection off for what she thinks he paid for it. Now, realistically,
liar, pants on fire.
This is the reason why you should sell your stuff off before you die. You should use it for yourself. Okay?
Well, wait a minute now. If you sell it before you die, it means that there's at least some time frame where you don't have a watch anymore and you're not using it for yourself.
So, Timmy, what's your add-on to this? Tell me what's your advice.
Such a great idea. Okay. So
what is the great idea? Tell me the idea.
Write a letter that in case if I die and you need to get rid of these watches, make sure to reach out to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com and he will guide you through it.
Yes.
Boom.
For a fee. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
That's a great idea.
I was going to say, the thing is this. Look, it's always a tricky thing. If you're dead, it's not going to worry you, okay? But I would say realistically, what I've done is I've done a couple of things. I'll tell you what I've done, okay? I'll show you a couple of things. For starters, you can see the boxes have photos of the watches. That box relates to that watch, okay? Nice. Then the next thing is you've got to have the conversation with the kids or the wife before you die and say, look, these are worth this amount of money. Now, the only problem is they can also use that when they
divorce your ass.
Divorce you. So you got to be, it's a no-win situation.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Honest advice to you. Or when
you're at the point where your diapers are being changed. It's time to sell the
exactly.
watches.
So I got to be honest with you. How do you make sure they aren't fleeced? Now, there's a number of things you could also do. You could, if you've got a lawyer who has your wills, you should put a letter in there to the executor of your estate. Hey, these watches are worth this. The papers are they should be in this position. Please make sure you sell it with the papers to get price, and you could put a few ideas of what you think they're worth there. But at the end of the day, guys, this is how collecting is. It is very tough. This is how dealer is. The wheeler dealer.
I hate saying it, though. I hate admitting it, but I think Tim had a wonderful idea with that.
He did.
Yeah,
because I've done what you've mentioned, but I can modify it and have my sister contact you because these prices are not stagnant. I have a list and prices, but They're not stagnant.
I think
We
I
need
think
somebody
that's an
like
amazing
yourself
idea.
to be able to say the prices have gone up on this. Here's what you want to do to get an idea.
No, I
Anthony
think the idea is that
Pellegrini, $2 Arch. They delivered the booze. Da-da-da-da. It came in.
Full screen.
It came in. Yep, full screen.
Oh my God,
Full screen.
that looks big.
Anthony,
nice.
he sent me a beautiful. It's a bow Winnie.
Looks
Super chat.
It's a bow Winnie there. Look at that. It's all beautifully wrapped.
You know what that means? That makes him the legend of the day, doesn't it?
The
He
legend.
is a absolute legend. So I'm actually just going to keep it just here because I tell you what, that is such a beautiful gift. I'm going to really cherish.
What kind of booze is that?
That's a whiskey. It's a whiskey. Scotch.
Is it decorative bottling too?
It's a Belvedere. It's a really nice single malt 12-year-old Scotch. A really nice present. Anthony, I appreciate it, man. I got to tell you.
Driving to a happy hour, you guys were talking about the
Super
the
chat.
negatives
Super
of
chat. We got
alcohol.
a whole bunch of super chats.
MJT,
We
$3.
missed Daniel Katz.
Oops, here we go. Daniel Katz, $2.80. This is hilarious. MLM. And can I tell you another story? What I
Sure,
used to
this is
do
the best.
too is this is pre-internet and Tinder days.
Ooh.
What I used to do for dates. I don't know. I should tell you this.
Tell us.
No
tell
one's
us.
watching.
Please.
Some people study
So
from
I
it.
used to look up like share accommodation if they had a room for rent.
Mhm.
I used to go there and ask them out. And also, if they were selling a car, I'd pretend I was looking at a beater. I'd go and see them and say, "Hey, do you know anywhere nice to eat around here?"
Mhm.
That was. I went on a few dates like that.
Smooth.
Some of them didn't go anywhere. Some of them were okay.
Mm.
It's just you had to be innovative because dating was hard. It was really hard to date. You know, it was really, really hard.
It still is, Archie.
It's crazier.
Well, with the apps,
crazier
it's so much
every day.
easier with the apps.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
if you
you're
don't want to use the apps and you want to meet someone normally, you're automatically a creep.
Well, things, but no, hang on. How do you mean by that? Can I ask you out? You know, you have got to
Yeah,
get
they
your
would
shtick.
say,
I think if with that moustache on your lip there, I'm not surprised. Okay, with that bug on your lip, I completely understand it. However, you've
it's not,
got to.
"Oh, I shaved yesterday." Come on.
I was going to say you shaved it because it was thick before.
Yeah.
There's a will, there's a way. And MJT, $3. That's not the end of the story, Arch. Keep going. Which story is he talking about?
It was from a while ago.
Which one was this?
Wow.
That's not the end of the story. So I got to tell you seriously, right? I'll tell you another
mhm,
story. Okay, so
Keep going.
so then, SR Bell 67 $2 AC. Do you know what vaginoplasty is? Yes, plastic surgery on down there, which I don't think is necessary. Why would you need to do that?
That's bizarre.
Well,
some people have
you do.
There are.
Arby's
Yeah.
roast beef sandwiches that
See, the
then
problem
shouldn't be
is-
there.
If you've had children, you know.
But you know what? I think the expectation from porn has led to a lot of unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, everybody's expecting the perfect kiss.
And you know what? I think in many ways, men and women equally have these terrible
It makes you
expectations.
appreciate it that much more when you find it.
Oh, you find the perfect kiss? Yes, that's true.
This is a guy who goes hunting for sport, so let's not take.
I never said I was going for sport, Archie.
Yeah.
It's population control, and we're going to eat every ounce of it.
It's deer.
Absolute bore, $2. Wizard doesn't need cologne. Thank you. And fat windbag Ben, £2. This is a
Archie-
Fruit Loop. Boot him for his own good, not for £2. We need a bit more than that.
Archie, I was going
it
to make
10.
a watch strap out of the hide.
I'm
in
going
one
to
of your
sleep.
texts.
This,
You
we
need some
love you,
sleep.
man. I will get money to you probably around 22nd, 23rd.
No rush.
Somewhere
Archie.
between, I'll give you a third to half back. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to sleep. Goodbye.
I'll just PayPal it to you,
Get
okay?
some
That'll
sleep,
be
Archie.
easier.
Good
Get
night.
some sleep.
Goodbye.
Okay.
See ya. Bye-bye.
You take
Good
care,
night.
man. Don't get sucked in by any of these women there. Just be cool, you know?
Okay. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I missed what you were going to make the strap out of, Diego.
I'm gonna make Archie
Deer.
a strap for either his reverso or his world time deer hide.
It's okay. As long as it's... Look, I got to tell you this now.
I'm gonna
Seriously,
leave the
guys.
hair. I'm gonna leave the hair on there.
It's
I tell
suede.
ya-
It's like suede.
I'll tell you another story then, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the MLM story, that's hard to beat that. You know, the worst thing is, if I was a player, I'd
Brutal.
stay at attention and enjoy the extra time while she's trying to sell me her crap.
Yes.
But I just went soft
Major
as...
distraction.
You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with me.
Is what's MLM stand for? Mexican Lives
Multi-level marketing. No, multi-level marketing. It's like an Amway. It's like a Herbalife.
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 There's
You know, my
worse
friend,
ones
he's
than
in
that.
Amway.
Oh,
Finding those leads. Those leads are even more difficult than finding leads for YouTube.
In fact, the PowerPoint
I'm surprised you're still
presentation
friends
that
with him.
Oh man, it's hard. It's hard. I'm trying to sell him a Rolex. He's trying to sell me Amway.
Why are you trying to sell him a Rolex? Tell me this.
Because I'm trying to help him out. If he buys a Rolex, he won't have money to spend on Amway. Get it?
How do you know he's in
trying to
Amway?
save
Does
him.
Amway still exist?
Yeah,
It's
man.
an
Look, I
addiction.
have some crap that he sold me. You want to see it? You don't believe me? Look.
No,
look,
no.
Wait.
Did you know that this multi-level
talking
marketing
about?
is like get rich quick scheme, right? Well, get rich
Yeah.
quick scheme is under the umbrella of an addiction medically.
What's Tim doing now? He's
By the
just
way,
doing-
double irony here.
can
Check
I
this
can
out.
I tell you something too?
Double irony. Wait, let me
What's
let me
that?
share this. It's called
Double
Excess.
irony. That sounds
Yeah.
like a fragrance.
So that's the actually the same club that me and Cars and Chrono went to in Vegas.
Yeah.
Excess.
Yeah.
But you know who makes this
Who's that?
crap?
Yeah, tell me.
Amway.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Who is
Shit.
that way?
Fuck.
Don't ask, Marcelo.
You don't want to know. Trust me.
You don't want to. You don't want to know.
It's
You don't
a
want to know.
disaster.
You know. Now, let me say.
Here's
Can I
the
tell you
sad
that-
part.
Someone-
Can I-
Amway's
can I
the most
take-
credible multi-level marketing went out there.
Someone in
Can
my
I-
building is addicted to Amway. They're buying boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. Go, Arch.
Can I
Subject,
tell you?
subject.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? If it's
Yeah.
not, I don't know if I should tell you this.
No, come on.
How
come
many
on.
people watching? How many
You already
people
mentioned
watching?
it.
Actually,
Nobody's
You need to read
watching.
the super chat.
Okay.
Where
Okay.
has
We'll
Saad
just get
been?
these super chats done here.
Hmm.
Daniel Lavender, $2. Arch, how could you tell Mike 18K isn't a lot for us? So, how could you tell Mike 18K?
Mike the Snake?
Well, it
Yeah,
isn't. Look,
probably
we
Mike
looked
the Snake.
online, and it's market price. It
It's
wasn't
market price
terrible.
from dealers.
Shout
Yeah.
out Cars and
Yeah.
Chrono.
Well, he
Excess.
never said the guy was his friend who sold it to him. He said he knew him for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
SR Bell 67 $2. AC, my girlfriend's vaggie itches. Advice? Soap and water is actually probably one of the best things you can do. If you have problems, SR Bell, you can get a thing called a dilator. Google dilator.
I hope I never figure that out.
Okay.
Also-
Absolute
also-
bore. $2. Wizard's voice. Brainwashers, cult leaders. Thank you. Now let me tell you the story.
I've also heard that kissing it makes it itch less.
I got to tell you a story there, Doc.
No, but if they grow
I don't know if I
a lot
should
of
tell you this.
alcohol,
I
it
had
doesn't
two
smell- it doesn't smell
two
bad, it's not
long-term mistresses at one stage. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Simultaneously?
And okay, one of them.
Two chicks
Right.
at the same time.
No. This was one was floundering, and then I went for the replacement. So
Okay,
they weren't there. See what the plan was. I wanted one in Japan, one in Thailand, one in Hong Kong, and one in Sing.
Ah.
Okay, I wanted
four.
5. Do you understand?
Every
And-
man's dream.
Hello.
Where did it go? Where did it all go wrong?
One in Thailand, one in Hong Kong. Hello. Who's got this? It's Sirocco. We've got to mute Sirocco. Sirocco, inside voice. I don't know how to say this. Okay, can I say this to you?
Yes.
Can I say this to you? So these two
The
women, right?
Admiral.
Let me tell you the story. Do you want me to hear? Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so one long-term mistress I had, she was in Amway. She never got me into the. She never drew the circles, but she was in it.
Oh.
Then this other girlfriend I had later on, I stayed at her house once, right? I went through her stuff. As you know, I was there for a couple of days, so I started going through her shit.
Of course, as you do.
Yeah. And she was also in Amway.
Ooh.
And you know the other weird thing is too. Can I tell you something else too?
What was weird?
So these were middle-aged older women. They both had annoying little fucking dogs. How you go? How's that? So they were both in Amway. Can you believe this? So,
wow.
For some, and
the third mistress that you were having was trying to sell you Amway.
No, they so that was the story, right?
Yeah.
And
that's like one of my stories.
You know, the Amway component.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Man, Amways are so annoying.
I mean, but making Archie actually become specialist in Amway. I mean,
by the way, this drink is not half bad. Cheers, Carson.
Amway is much better than some of the others. 5 Links, Fortune High Tech. I've got a family
Herbalife
who's addicted to those.
Yeah. But what about that yoga pant one? Did
you know,
guys
I
see
used
this?
to be addicted. Can I tell you a story? I was addicted as a kid to Amway tapes. I love the motivationals because the stories are so fucking ridiculous. I can actually, to be honest with you, I loathe Amway, but I can actually draw the triangle, explain to you how it works, and up lines and diamond direct and going direct, and we're going to go double diamond ambassador direct. I can tell you stories from the tapes.
Yeah.
So I used to listen.
Wow.
This is how long ago when they had tapes, because I used to love the motivational, the ridiculousness. It was so materialistic and so fucking out of this world.
Yeah.
I'm a capitalist.
Yeah.
I'm a capitalist, but Amway kind of makes me dislike capitalism. Does that make sense?
It's a bit cultish because that's how they get you. They promise you the world.
Very cultish. The thing is with Amway is, you know, now the American free trade, you've actually got to tell you what percentage of people in Amway actually make money, and it's less than 1% have success in multi.
But the people who
because they've on the when you sign up now, it actually tells you what chance of success you have.
Yeah, but you know what they say. You know what Amway salespeople say? They say that those people, they're losers. They're losers. You're not a loser. You're a winner. You're a winner.
You know what they really
Chicken
say?
dinner. Because I believe in you, Arch.
I have a relative.
believe in you.
What they really say is you didn't
I can
put in
see
enough
that you're
effort.
special.
No.
Those
they say-
99% people, they would fail at any business. But you, there's something different about you.
What
You
they say is
got
you didn't
the
put in
fire.
enough effort.
You have the fire that's burning, exploding.
Fire in the belly. Yeah.
And you will show those people who you truly are.
Archie.
Tim obviously has experience.
So Rocco, I wanted to draw the plan. Can I show the plan to you? When can I draw the plan for you?
Which plan? Oh, the plan. What plan? I've just come back. I've been on the phone for hours. Which plan?
Everything okay?
Both.
No, the I got a business opportunity to show you next time I see you.
Oh, okay. There's going to be a while. I'm not going to be able to get to Brisbane before.
I'm having a go at you. You know how many times have you had friends who've tried to draw the plan for you? I want to show you something. Oh, can you tell me what it is? It's not Amway, is it? You know, they're trying to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you.
What's that other one? There was another one that wasn't Amway.
Herbalife?
No, there was another one. I'm trying to think what it was.
5 links?
God, it was a
5
while
links?
ago. I think it was more Australian based than Amway.
Yes. Fat windbag Ben, 2 pounds. Fat Tim needs to shave. I want to see his 10 chins.
Ooh.
Good one. Burn.
Archie.
Yes. Yes.
Jupe is on special. Half price at Chemist Warehouse.
How much?
24.
Yeah, that's always the price. That's always the
Oh, is it?
price.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see the plan, Archie. NATO wants to see the plan. I think it's a good idea. Let's see the basis of the plan.
I'm just having a look. There's one called Arborn. I knew people who were in that. There's Juice Plus. There was ACN. There's a couple of other ones. Tupperware,
Juice
Herbalife,
Plus, Nana Kim.
Avon. Avon is actually multi-level marketing.
Yeah.
Amway.
Avon
wasn't that bad. Avon wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. Their products at least were affordable, you know.
Yeah. I can't
SR Bell, 6'7", $2 AC. Do you know what the G spot is? Yep. No, that's a bar in Bangers. I've been there. I know how to get that thing singing.
I heard it was a urban legend.
Hey, I've just read that I've got an 80 intelligence quotient. How embarrassing! I'm honoured that you think I've got fucking 80.
Yes.
Wow.
And who's Sirocco? Sirocco's not here.
Only the Admiral's here.
Here we go. Absolute Ball, $2. Wizard only surfs in 15-foot plus waves. Guys, we've got another 9 minutes before we wrap this baby up. Is there any shows going on after this? Timmy, you doing a show after this?
I could do a show after this. You want me
It
to
sounds
do a
like
show
a no.
I can do a show after it also.
I'll do a quick.
I can do
after show
or
with Marcelo.
Marcelo gonna is
Fat
Marcelo
windbag
gonna
Ben, £2. I want to see Sirocco Bingo Wings. Sirocco Bingo Wings. So, guys, I got to tell you, seriously, I have met some weird. The other thing is, right, you know where I've told is a good place to meet women, by the way, is AA. AA. And Clive backs this up too. Apparently, sex addiction, gambling, and alcoholism is all intertwined.
Yes. Sex. Forget the AA. They're all a bunch of drunks. Go to the sex addict one.
Who's
Yes.
Get
to the source.
Yeah, Sirocco. I got to tell you, when was the last time you had someone try and get you into Amway or a multi-level marketing system?
Not for probably 25 years, I'd say now.
Yeah, I just find, look, look, these things, I find it very confrontational. You know, it's embarrassing. Wouldn't you think to be in that or not?
Oh, look, it was never for me. It was really good. When I was in the print industry and right at the beginning when I was selling a lot of business cards and doing business cards, you'd get these Amway people and that other one who's the name escapes.
Herbalife?
No, it was very, very similar to Amway.
Okay.
But they would try and suck me into it, and I would sell them business cards, make my commission, and then say goodbye. I'm not interested. So I was making more money out of them than they were making out of me. Because they used a lot of business cards, and I think Amway would have probably supplied them for nothing, but they'd pay me in the hope that I would join up. But
no, Amway doesn't do nothing for free. Amway never did.
Mega trend. NATO said it. NATO said it. Mega trend.
I never heard of Amiga Trend. What was that?
Yeah, I think it was very similar to Amway. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Let's have a look.
See, Amiga Trend. I'm a Rolex man. Not on a. Is there a Rolex trend?
I've never heard of one.
They called in the administrators in 2006, so that's how successful that was.
Ah.
Just saw that there. I did a Bobby and Googled.
Okay. Yep.
Bobby Google.
Omega Trend, founded in 1999 in Perth. There you go.
Yep.
It was a
I thought it was before 99
many
because
of the initial direct distributors coming from Amway. A great deal of their culture, jargon, and structure was carried over.
Yep.
Wow.
It operated in Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Singapore. Wow.
I had an affair with this woman. I was still married, and she was as well. And she was a mega trend, and I met her I was in Sydney, and she was at one of these conferences that they did, and I met her there, and we had an affair for a little while.
Wow.
How long?
Probably 18 months.
Was it good? Yeah, always.
An affair is always good, you know. I mean, it's.
Can I ask you something, Sirocco? Now that you've opened the beans, can I ask you something?
I spilled the beans, didn't I? Shit. Is anyone listening?
Why the fuck in an affair? Why is there always passion and excitement, but with your own wife, it's fucking boring? Can I ask you that?
Because it's
illegal fruit.
It's an illegal fruit, yeah, for one of a better way of putting it. Yeah, of course.
The forbidden fruit. The
forbidden fruit. That's it.
It's called wedding cake.
I mean, Marcelo's the expert here. He would know.
You always want to do it.
Exposable.
Extramarital sex.
I
The
don't
danger of being
understand.
caught.
Sorry?
The danger of being caught.
No, it's exposable. You can change it anytime to something else. Okay, with your wife.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It was a I don't understand it. Do you get it? Do you get it, Sirocco? Why is it why is it there's passion and everything, whereas in your own life it's boring and shit? Can I please tell me that?
I don't know if I can answer that because I haven't been married for 12 years.
The only thing I could say, anything parallels you could draw with an affair is it's like a marketing stage of your initial before you get married. It's like the marketing phase.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Yeah, you're marketing yourself without having the. You haven't got the bullshit that goes with marriage. You haven't got the whining fucking kids banging on your bedroom door as you're slamming into each other. You know what I mean?
Yes, subscribe to Marcelo. Subscribe to Marcelo. He wants to give this YouTube thing a go there. And also
I'm missing 10 subs for 400, by the way.
Yeah, guys,
look at that.
subscribe.
And
10
Tim's
subs away
also
from
got
400.
a show afterwards, Tim. I got to take a break after this. 4-hour show. We did a good show. Thank you so much for ending yours early. That's why I'm promoting your show there. I'm going to do mine tomorrow at usual 10, half an hour later than today. But Admiral Sirocco, it's funny. Forbidden fruit, the spice of an affair is
it is
energy, isn't it?
It is. Look, they say with anything, let me just do this. They say with anything, variety is the spice of life.
You know the fucking thing. Okay, let me tell you a story. Okay, I told you about that Amway girl, right?
Yep.
That woman, she took me out to fucking expensive hotels. It was, I couldn't afford shit like that. Okay, this was years ago, right? And then, you know what? She loved me. I've still got the cards she gave me. She drew a picture of me and her together. And now she wouldn't give me the steam off her shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I've
Why is
one of
that?
my wives would give me the steam. Perhaps the first wife of mine wouldn't give me anything. Yeah.
Why is it they wouldn't give you the steam off their shit?
I don't know. They can get very vindictive.
But
expression. 20 years, no? I mean, how she look
Old Spice, the cologne, or the affair stinks.
That's so hot. The Old Spice, the cologne, or the affair stinks. Remember this, guys.
It's
Courtesy
French.
of Sovereign.
It's French to have an affair. It's American to get caught.
Yep.
Ooh. You
Yeah.
know what I
Or
mean?
Italian to have an affair, and
American.
British to get caught.
American.
Whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, we'll go American. There's more American people.
More American.
Look, I have a French one with and you spend it like a fucking fortune.
Yes.
Did someone mute Marcelo?
No, we turned his volume down a bit.
Turned it down.
That's very clever.
There's master controls. Yes, we're learning a few
You
things.
can do
Okay,
that?
guys, I'm wrapping this baby up. See you tomorrow. Tim's got a stream. We've already posted the link. And don't forget, upvote and subscribe to Marcelo's
Guys,
channel. See you later,
Like,
guys.
subscribe, tell your fucking friends.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Take care, guys.